this was the anime when I saw the trailer months ago. I was like, "Oh, this is a must-watch for me. I gotta see this."
Konosuba.
Watch.
Watch.
Go ahead, put it under watch it.
So this sounds like it's really going to explore maybe like the dark side of idol culture, and I'm with it. I'm with it. So.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
You guys done watching Isekai? Because guess what we got for you? Another Isekai.
Yeah.
The next one, I'm not gonna pretend like Yuri is my
Yuri
job.
Is my job.
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty.
You know what? It's straight to the point. I ain't even mad at it.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? We back with the No Level Cap podcast, talking about all the anime, all the gaming, all the nerd culture, none of the bullshit. I want y'all to give me a minute to introduce my incredible co-hosts. We got the collector of collectors and the master of Twitch, Will Coleman. Will, what's going on?
Raspberry iced tea and Resident Evil 4. That's what's going on.
I don't know why that goes together. Seems like it wouldn't, especially given how squishy that game can be. But it does sound amazing. Next up, we got the Black Daredevil and the secret weapon of No Level Cap, Terrence Flowers. What's good, Terrence?
Man, I'm definitely behind on anime, but here I am looking at spring anime, so we'll see what shows appeal to me and what don't. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's get it.
Look, man, I'm not even gonna cap. I said, oh man, this week I'm gonna catch up on all the anime I got behind on. Didn't catch up on Jack. I watched like some Kamen Rider and was like, we gonna have to call it. Next up, we got the living cartoon and the man with the golden voice, Rakeem Beck. What's good, Rakeem?
My ankle hurt, but I'm
okay.
Is that ready to get into the review?
Long as it ain't your slippable knees, we all good.
Yeah, man. Just a little pain right now from exercising a lot this week, but I'm looking forward to the podcast topic today. We can talk about this new season of anime and kind of get to catch back up because I'm kind of behind on anime as well. I've been watching a lot more live action and gaming way more than anime lately. So looking forward to it.
It's all a balance, bro. Lastly, we got One Punch Man and the master of combos, Mr. Devin Butts. What's up, Devin?
Not much, man. Just week work. Had some magic, handed out some hands last night. Actually, one of my first matches like this tournament, I guess you could consider it. So that was pretty cool. Been back on Fortnite. I can't stay away from too long if I have a break.
I am so sorry.
Don't be.
What character you playing?
I just stick with Daryl from The Walking Dead. Like I don't really buy skins. The ones I've already gotten, I just kind of use those. So.
All right.
Okay, yeah. I too was planning on like going through these lists and watching some stuff that's already out. But I did check out most of like all the trailers and stuff I was interested in. So at the very least, I know what's coming up that looks hot to me. So, let's get into this.
Hey, somebody did some research because I sure as fuck didn't. I mean, that's part of the fun for me, though. I usually don't do I'm getting ahead of myself. I am Sage Ashford, the man who won't shut up. If you didn't know, No Level Cap goes live every Monday morning. We appear on YouTube for video fans, but if you prefer the audio version, we're on Spotify as well. We're also on TikTok. I don't know how much longer that's going to last because it really feels like I call that into being. Like the government really do seem like they want the clock app to fuck up out of here. So I don't know, but still go follow us on it. Anyway, it's about that time of the year. We getting into the spring anime season. I always know. Actually, let's just go ahead and. I always know when it's about that time for the spring anime season because like I'll go on LiveChart to like keep track of my shows, the shows that I'm already watching, and instead of it showing me like the current season, it starts showing me the next season. And so like we getting close to time for that. And I'm kind of hyped because I'm always hyped to see what the new season looks like. And so we decided this time, instead of just talking about what shows specifically appeal to us, we were going to talk about like the season as a whole and just get into like what appeals, what doesn't appeal. If you've never used LiveChart, it's a great website. It's a great tool for like people who follow anime seasonally. It shows like it gives you all the shows as they're coming out. You can set it to like whether you want to see it by popularity, what day they're coming out. It keeps track week by week. Like, okay, you've got this long, as you can see on the screen, you got this long till it comes out. It's a great resource. We'll be using their functionality basically, whether we're watching something, thinking about watching it, or just gonna skip the shit. So I just want to go ahead and get into it. We ain't gotta spoil it. What do y'all think about Attack on Titan? Y'all watching it? Y'all not watching it? What's going on?
I already watched that first half. I like what they did. It's pretty cool, but knowing I gotta wait to see the last bit of this and call it a day, like I don't know, probably on Thanksgiving for all I know. So Turkey and Titans, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm keeping up with it, but yeah, I haven't watched this new special. I mean, I'm gonna call it a special because it's like just a 1 hour episode, and then we'll get the rest of it later. But just because Mappa is working on so much stuff, but yeah, I mean, I'm interested in it, but I'm just at this point just gonna wait until like the rest of it comes out later this year, and we'll go from there. Either way, I'm gonna watch it. So yeah.
Devin Rakeem, y'all watching it?
Yeah, one of the few things with Attack on Titan for me is I actually have already caught up on the manga for this and seen the finale and everything. So I know the context of it, and as a result, I kind of got behind on the anime because I kind of knew what was happening. I will see at least the final part of the final part of the season because I do want to see how the finale looks animated. But also, I got to shout out Mappa because it's clear that they're working their butts off. And that's part of the reason why Terrence talked to us about this in before the podcast and the other parts, I think in previous podcasts before. They're kind of tied to so many projects now that like they can't devote all their time to just Attack on Titan. So that's why we're having these staggered releases for these different seasons. And it's kind of sucks to a degree because at least to me, it feels like they killed the momentum for like that. When they first announced that final season, when people were watching it, it felt like that was all people were talking about was Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
But because of how the release stagger stayed, it's kind of killed the momentum of the show. And now that the finale is kind of going to go out a little bit less hype, maybe instead of like triumphant as it could have. But I will tune in for the final episodes.
Sometime in the fall.
Sometime in the fall. I do want to see how it all ends up. I kind of know where it's heading, and man, what we're gonna see in that's gonna be pretty freaking cool.
Devin, I know Attack on Titan is one of your favorites. You excited, or are you gonna wait till the end of the year?
I'm definitely excited. I haven't seen this. As Terrence said, I'll just use the term special. I do think that was an interesting choice because I do really enjoy this anime, and it seems like right now this kind of feels similar to like Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's kind of a tangent of a comparison, but it's like being broken up. Something you really like, man. This is so good. It's enjoyable to you, but it's like they're breaking it up into parts, and it's like because they've already done this with like the final seasons, like part like what why we gotta break it up? Just make it. But again, I know Mappa's working on a lot of stuff, but it's like, are we gonna get to the rest of it? They be like, well, part 5, break this up. Okay, another hour. It's just like, I like it, but I'm like, dang, bro, can we just like get to the meat and potatoes and end this? But I'm gonna watch it. Don't not say I ain't gonna watch it, but I'm like, can we just finish?
All right, that's fair. The next up is Mix from Mitsuru Adachi. It's like a sequel to the 1980 baseball manga Touch. This is one of those like I figured somebody was gonna make that reference. I figured I do want to ask because we do have. Oh, that's unfortunate. I do want to ask: is anybody trying to watch Mix, or has anybody seen Mix so far?
I actually haven't.
I have not.
So I can't speak on it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. So and if this is like you said, it's a sequel to the 1980s version?
It's a 1980 manga / anime. They made an anime out of it. It's like a baseball manga, but it's also got like some rom-com elements to it. It's pretty famous. Like the Touch was pretty famous back in the day. Maybe not in America, but definitely in Japan. Mix was people were pretty excited to see Mix. I think the first season came out in 2019.
Yeah, I missed it. Maybe I've seen some clips of it, but yeah, I haven't seen it. No.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one either.
Is anybody gonna try to check it out? I know, like, since it's season 2, it would kind of be like a big time investment because you'd have to go back and watch what I think is a 24 episode. Yeah, you'd have to go back and watch 24 episodes prior. So that's kind of a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than likely not.
I tell you this, if I were to go watch this trailer and it's like Kuroko levels of baseball, I would. But if not,
it ain't that. I can tell you right now. We can
slice of life.
Official ways to watch it.
What the hell? Where's the trailers? Oh, I guess
Okay,
they don't
when
have
did-
one.
I don't think that one
never
has
mind.
one.
Well, never mind. We just gonna go over to the next one. Tengoku Daima Kill. I feel like I've heard like it's production IG. It's an adaptation of a manga. If nobody's read it, it's like the description is within the safety of the walls, youths are raised in a nursery style setting by robots. While life there may appear stale on the surface, the children are full of potential and curiosity. In many ways, it is like a slice of heaven. The world outside is a hellscape. It is almost entirely void of anything mechanical. It is now inhabited by bizarre yet powerful supernatural beings. Maru, with the aid of Kiruko, is out there crisscrossing what was once Tokyo for heaven. But after searching for so long, maybe heaven is more of an untenable dream than a potential reality. It's based on a manga. I don't know anything about the manga. It must have been kind of popular to get an anime adaptation. So does this jump out to anybody? Y'all need to see a trailer. What's up?
If production IG is working on it, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, it sounds like it would be cool. So let's see.
That trailer was fire. It gives me Akira vibes.
There's a teaser, main PV, and the other PV.
I think teaser is fine.
And just for our audience, we're watching this without the sound just to make sure that nothing gets copyright struck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of just reacting to just the trailer, just the animation itself.
Like the later half of this trailer kind of gave me like Akira vibes, like some of the creatures. I
can tell you right now, I'm like just reading the description. I'm probably out.
Yeah, as soon as I saw Apocalypse, I was like, well, Sage is out.
I'm out, yeah.
Is that the OVO symbol? I promise I saw it.
I see what you're talking about. That's
that was the OVO symbol.
So far, I mean, based on what I'm seeing, it looks interesting. So
this looks solid.
I mean, like the art looks good. I mean, it's production IG, so yeah, I'm interested. I'll at least check out the first episode.
I'll give it the first episode check. I agree with that.
Yeah, we're gonna give it. We're gonna give it a. We gonna see.
They put the light trailer on there.
Oh, there was a longer trailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
this will pull out guns, shooting monsters.
Oh well, then I'm definitely sure y'all gonna be into it. All right, the next one is Jigoku Raku, which I believe is what Hell's Paradise.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of these. I'm gonna be honest. I'll probably know them more by their English title and not the Japanese.
This one had like I saw the trailer for this because I was gonna check it out at first, and the trailer, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, yeah, I need to get up out of here.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer for it. I'm very interested in it. It's definitely one of
I'm super interested in it.
This was the anime. This was the anime when I saw the trailer months ago. I was like, "Oh, this is a must-watch for me. I gotta see this."
All right,
yeah,
guaranteed.
You want to know how I knew this was getting an anime? Amazon kept telling me, "Hey, bro, buy the first 10 volumes and we'll ship them to you 2 days." I was like, you know what? I bet this is getting an anime. Y'all keep pushing it towards me.
I've been hearing a lot about it. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about the manga and how good it is. So yeah, that adds up.
If you haven't seen, if y'all don't know anything about the manga, the anime, it's I'll just go ahead and read the description. We're not gonna, because like everybody seems like they dig it enough that we don't need to watch the trailer. And some of y'all seem like I've already seen the trailer. So
multiple times.
The Edo period is nearing its end. Gabimaru, a shinobi formerly known as the strongest in Iwagakure, who is now a death row convict, is told that he will be acquitted and set free if he can bring back the elixir of life from an island that is rumored to be the Buddhist Pure Land, Sukhavati. Crazy how I just like botched up Buddhist like that, but whatever. In the hopes of reuniting with his beloved wife, Gabimaru heads to the island along with the executioner Yamada Asaimon Sagiri. Upon arriving there, they encounter other death row convicts in search of the elixir of life, as well as a host of unknown creatures, eerie man-made statues, and the hermits who rule the island. Can Gabimaru find the elixir of life on this mysterious island and make it back home alive? The trailer did seem like it was a lot going on, so like I'm not surprised that the guys seemed like they was gonna check it out. So I was like, all right, this look kind of slightly edgelordy, but I mean like not so much that it's gonna be trash, just like too much. I knew I was like, okay, it will probably get on my nerves if I watch it. So, but everybody else seems like they excited for it. I hope it turns out to be as good as they want it to be. The next one is more of a rom-com, so I kind of already know who is most likely to be into this. What do y'all think? Have y'all checked out the trailer, or are y'all like interested in this at all?
I have not actually seen the trailer to it, but the description is just like, I'm ready to see what this is about.
I'm interested in this one. That trailer was hilarious.
Really?
Yeah.
The trailer was funny?
Yeah,
this is Madhouse.
Level 90. Yeah.
This
Well,
is Madhouse.
There was a part in the beginning.
Oh, it's Madhouse?
that made me
Oh,
laugh.
it's gonna look good then.
Yeah. There
You
was a
said it
part
was
in
a part
the
in the
beginning.
beginning?
Yeah, it made me laugh. I was like, you know what? For that little bit, I'll give it a try. Like she's playing the game and she's like giving these monsters the business on this online game. Like she's like, spill. And the creature's like, please stop.
I will say, based on the description, it sounds like an anime that I've seen before, but it could do something different that'll make it worth watching. Because I mean, the whole rom-com video game thing has definitely been done before. So
For sure.
yeah.
What was the other one? Because there's one that's like really well known.
I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's like one like, did you think you would find a girl online? I think is the one I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Did you
Yeah.
not realize there's a girl online? Yeah, that one. And then there's another one.
You have gamers. There's a bunch of them.
There's one specifically that's got like older women in it.
Wow, was that a Sleeping Beauty reference?
Are you
I know
talking
what you're talking
about the one who was like addicted to MMOs? Is that what you're talking about?
Cinderella.
Say?
Yeah, the MMO junkie.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I heard MMO junkie was really good though.
Yeah, no, I heard great things about it. I watched a few episodes, but I never finished it, unfortunately.
I mean, it is getting to be spring, summertime. I guess it's time I get back into my rom-coms.
I mean, this looks like it has the potential to be good, you know. I mean,
It's got a little bit of heart to it. So
it looks. I mean, it looks pretty. Yeah. I mean, I think it's something that I'll probably check out the first episode of, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
And I believe Rakeem said it's from Madhouse.
Yeah,
it's Madhouse.
Yeah.
Everybody's so tall.
I mean, hey, bro, at least it ain't Clamp tall.
Ooh. Man, remember when Clamp was everywhere?
Man.
And that ain't no disrespect to them. I love Clamp.
No, Clamp does great work, but like I just remember when they were everywhere and them figures was highly exaggerated. Okay, so look, I know I'm watching Eden Zero. I don't know if anybody else even tried to watch it. Like
I've watched the first 3 episodes, and I just didn't go. I liked it. I just didn't go back to it.
It's just like Fairy Tail because it's from the creator of Fairy Tail. We might as well just go ahead and play the trailer.
That cover looks very Fairy Tail-ish.
Yeah, it's very much in the vein of Fairy.
It's like sci-fi Fairy Tale.
Well,
That's a good way to put it. Sci-fi Fairy Tale.
It really is. Like it ain't a 1-to-1, but it's pretty close.
Is it Rogue Galaxy?
Rogue Galaxy.
It's got a lot of. It's a better version of Fairy Tail for sure.
Wow,
it's the Starship game we've always wanted.
It's something we've always
They
wanted.
reuse a lot of characters. It's something that's in Japan called like recasting. Basically, they cast like the same figure, the same like actor in like a different role, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
So that's
why
I
get what you're saying.
Some similarities in the designs. But I mean, like I loved I really enjoy Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is one of my favorite shonen. Just because it's got like such likable characters. Like I think a lot of shonen anime, I wind up not liking a lot of the characters, but like
I just noticed this is in French.
Yeah, crazily enough, there was no English sub. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, if you liked Eden Zero season 1 at all, and I'm talking to viewers mostly, but like if you like Eden Zero season 1 at all, you should absolutely check out season 2. There are a lot of like plot twists that are coming and the enemies that they're gonna start fighting. The show really ramps up, and unlike Fairy Tail, it just seems to keep getting better. Like Fairy Tail's last arc, I always say is like it kind of ruined the story. It's not terrible, but it's just like Fairy Tail was on like an incline. Like every arc was better than the last, and then the last arc is just not very good at all. This so far, every arc is just better than the last arc. Period. So
okay.
Will he finally find his big woman in the sky?
If you don't know what Eden Zero is about, it's about a dude trying to find Mother, the woman that literally created the universe. Who it like Rakeem said is just like a giant woman in the sky. Like she's as big as the planets. So there are a lot of twists to that. Like I'm reading the manga, there's a lot of twists. It's pretty solid. Like towards the end, you learn about like how all this shit came to be, and it's fascinating. So next up, what the hell is this?
Boku no Kokoro no Yabayats.
In a world.
Fascinated by murder and all things macabre, Kyotaro daydreams of acting out his twisted fantasies on his unsuspecting classmates. But an encounter with Ana Yamada, the gorgeous class idol, lights a spark in the darkness of his heart. It's a classic tale of an antisocial boy falling for a popular girl, but neither are who they appear to be at first glance. Will Kyotaro and Anna defy their expectations of each other and themselves? Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I mean, it might be one of those where I might check out the first episode and see where it goes. But
Yeah.
Send me to
we
Twitter.
on.
Oh hell no!
I said we
yeah,
on
I
Twitter.
was gonna say that.
I don't want to go to Twitter.
Well, you can just watch the teaser. That's fine.
We've had enough of you, Twitter.
I kind of have low key
for tonight.
Shit, this longer than the other thing.
Yeah, that little boy needs some
Yeah,
Kool-Aid
it
in his
is.
life.
You say he needs some what?
That little boy needs some Kool-Aid in his life, man.
He is thirsty. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much woman for a boy that age now.
I'm just saying how the sperm
I'm
you
saying, bro, he need him.
You doing that?
He need him a cup of red Kool-Aid.
That's too much, man.
I'm seeing how this could be charming.
Yeah, it's one of those where, I mean, we have no shortage of anime where it's like the socially awkward boy gets with the more sociable female character. So, that's...
All right, look, I'm going to go ahead and give a controversial take.
What you got?
Do what you got to do.
I'm tired of hearing people complain about that. Because, like,
what about it being a thing, or...
Yeah, every romance story is always, like, the person, like, the main character is, like, some dork that really shouldn't be liked, and then the person, like, regardless of gender. So, like, even in shoujo, I've seen a lot of, like, average girls, and then, like, the most popular guy in school falls in love with them for whatever reason, and it's just like, I just see something special in you. Yeah, it's called being the protagonist. Like, that's just how that works.
Yeah.
A relatable protagonist, like, that shit not going away. I'm sorry, y'all.
It ain't.
I know shonen romances are becoming more popular, and so like that's become like a popular criticism, but I'm just not big on it. I'm sorry. Like, if I had one complaint, it's that there are not enough shoujo romances in general, but not that like you have socially awkward like guys dating popular. Because trust me, I've done enough like research into stuff like this, not for this argument, but just for like work. I've done enough research into this to see that this is like depressingly like just comment on both sides, like shonen and shoujo alike.
Well, at the end of the day, it's the MC is supposed to be like an insert, so there's a lot of people that are gonna be like that. Like I can get what you're saying, but I can also get the argument that the dynamic wouldn't really work. But that's a whole other conversation. So
yeah,
I mean, you're right. It definitely would not work. I have no idea what this is about. Maybe my anime list can help us out.
It looks like some type of money game, like you race for money.
The anime series is set in the future when humanity has migrated to the moon due to Earth's climate change. It will incorporate original elements unique to the anime, such as human drama about survival, and will feature a diverse field that blurs countries and eras, such as Shibuya, the Edo period in London.
I don't know. The art kind of looks like some Beyblade level stuff. I don't know.
Is this an anime original?
When I watched that trailer, that synopsis, I
will put that in planning.
You said you got none of it?
It would look like a race for money. They were getting chased by, like, they set out these dudes. It was like a race for like some game show or something. I didn't get none of that from that synopsis when I watched the trailer.
I'm sure.
Maybe I'm wrong about the art because it
looks dope.
Different.
I tell you that much. I like it.
We see some video game stuff.
I'm gonna say how much you want to bet if this does well against a video game.
Think about the synopsis you just read. Look at this.
To be honest, that's what it looked like. It looked like it was based off some kind of video game.
It's based off a game show.
Mr. Anderson.
I'm like, that synopsis, what?
Let me tag you.
It is just a lot of running. I don't know. Like this seemed like it could be good. It could be mid. By the way, we didn't say what do we think about both of these two, this one and this one.
I'll check out Great Mission. I think I'll watch that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say put one of these in like consider.
I ain't feeling
either
one, to be honest.
Considering, watching, planning,
completed, watching, planning, considering, skipping.
I'd say considering.
Yeah, considering for that.
Considering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Considering.
All right, look, I'm already about to cancel anime. I ain't even read the description yet. I'm about to cancel anime. Let's see what this is talking about.
Okay.
Shina Kazuya is killed protecting a young girl at a convenience store where he just happened to be at the wrong time. Damn. That's shit luck for you. I'm sorry.
All right.
God damn. The next thing he knows, he's in the kind of world he has only dreamed about, a world of magic and swords. He has been reincarnated as Cain von Silvert, the third son of an aristocratic family. and he quickly grows interested in many of the things he sees. Then on his 5th birthday, he's 5? He's baptized
He
at a
really
church according to
reincarnated.
tradition, and the gods grant him several divine blessings. Yep, cancel anime, along with stats that can only be described as unusual and extraordinary. Of course, they are. In his reincarnated life, when it comes to things like battles, romance, and studying, apparently a little overkill is just right. When he puts in the usual effort to do things punctually and properly, it only gets him in trouble. Thus, Kane's chaotic life in another world begins. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want to see no parts of this anime. But how do y'all feel?
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds
It
like
sounds
every
like
other
a-
isekai
it
anime
sounds
out
like a
there.
It sound like-
anime.
I mean, they
all
really
the
try to
isekai.
sell it. That's not.
They
They put a
did.
dissertation right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
they
actually
saying,
surprised
but
at
they
how
tried to
long
get
that
it.
synopsis was.
was like,
I mean,
oh,
long
nigga.
as the title. You got to be longer than the title. The title long as hell.
What is that translated in English?
Something genius. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll go see-
The aristocrat's otherworldly
she
adventure, serving God to go too far.
Okay.
Somebody should
Yeah,
just make an anime that's like a parody on these and make like the longest absurd title. Me sitting in
Those
like
are a
this.
thing. Those are.
Yeah, those
Okay.
are a thing,
Definitely,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, at this point, it seems like it's getting ridiculous.
Is everybody agreeing we skipping this?
I'm
Yeah, we can put it in
Yeah,
skip.
Yeah,
I'm
skip,
skipping.
I
yeah.
don't
It's
see
one of
it.
I'll
those
skip it,
where
bro.
I'd have to hear later down the line that it's actually
That
good
is
to watch
solid.
it.
Agreed.
That's how I'm
Uh,
actually handling like a lot of shows like that. It's like if it looks like something I wouldn't watch, I avoid it until I hear that it's actually good. So yeah.
Right.
There's too many in the season now, man. There's too many isekai in the seasons now.
We about to see
You gotta
2
weed
more
them
in the
out.
next 6 anime. So
Yeah.
over 7
Oh, shit, we
anime,
are.
3 of them are isekai. So there you
Buckle
go.
up.
Buckle up, bucko.
This next one though is fire.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
man.
with it.
Say
My
it.
home
This
hero-
good. This
Okay.
looks
My
My
good.
home
hero,
hero
I'm
looks
with
like
it.
fire.
I
After
want
killing
that
his
one.
daughter's abusive Yakuza boyfriend to save her, ordinary salaryman Tetsuo Tosu becomes embroiled in the dark criminal underworld. The wish
I'm
for a
already-
simple
I'm
life
already
he and
here.
his I knew it. The wish
This
for a
sound
simple
live.
life he and his wife Kasen had for their daughter has been reduced to a wish for survival. Though middle-aged and weak, he'll put his life on the line using only his wits in order to protect his family.
I'm with
Man,
it.
I ain't gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah,
this
that
shit-
definitely
Yeah,
sounds
that trailer
that sounds
was
good.
dope.
I'm
The
with it.
trailer
We
was
watching it.
Are we in the era of like the hardcore family man? Because it seems like a lot of shows involve like an older dude
The
with a
hardcore
family
family,
dynamic
man.
who like
Oh,
either
Unique
a
Suave,
spy, ex-Yakuza, super, or something involving him protecting a little girl or his family or something. It's always that
Mhm.
kind of thing.
Hey man, this man, he ain't nothing. He just a regular guy. He ain't got none of that other stuff you was talking about. He
Yeah,
just
he ain't got
some
none of
dude.
that.
I'll say even
he-
in America, I mean, with the movies that we have, where it's like John Wick, Nobody, those type of films,
Mhm.
they're about like protecting something. In the end, is like one man on a mission, or like one man that you pissed off that you shouldn't
Well,
have pissed
to be
off.
fair,
So
That's basically
Right.
like American movies 101. So I guess it would
Oh, what a
resonate with
headline.
us.
Honey, I killed your boyfriend.
Man,
Caved his
boy.
skull in too.
My home hero.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm watching this.
yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
watch
watching
that.
my
Yeah,
own hero.
I'm
Watch it.
interested.
I'm watching that.
Yeah, I'm interested.
One
I'm
man.
with it.
Sign me up.
All right, well, we got our first, well, not really our first, but we got a cute girls doing cute things anime. Let's see what they're talking about. Alice Gear Aegis expansion.
It's a
Centuries
mix.
ago, you say is it mech? I don't know. We've about to find out.
It doesn't have
Centuries
mech
ago-
up there.
It does not have mech up there, so that's correct. So I don't know. It might just be a sci-fi anime. Can I be sold on this depending on how stupid, like over the top stupid it is? Yes, I can be. Let's find out. Centuries ago, mankind abandoned planet Earth after the Vice. A race of mechanical aliens drove them from their home to a life adrift in space. Now resigned to starships forged of pieces of Earth's shattered moon. Holy fuck, that sounds cool. The final hope for humanity lies in the hand of actresses. Young women born with the ability to wield the only weapons that can harm the Vice. Alice Gears, mechanical suits that can finally turn the tide against the alien incursion.
It's like Sympho Gear in space.
It sounds like it sounds like something that I can't think of.
You said Simple Gear Space.
I mean,
Sage's ears and it went up in his headphones. Just like, hold up.
yeah.
Let's see how they pull it off.
Because I mean, there's definitely like that genre of, well, not genre, but just that type in anime where it's like girls who have like this specific power that can be used against the enemy kind of thing. So yeah.
like it's
It's
like
easy
right.
to blow this. Like I've
Mhm.
seen stories that's the animation is just too poor, or the plotting they don't try that hard. And then I just wind up being like, all right, well, you tried to be Sinful Gear, but you fucking failed. And so I move on. But I don't know. This could be good. Let's see.
I'll say, mind you, this is based on a mobile game.
I mean, Shadowverse was based. Rage of Bahamut was based on a mobile game, and that shit was fire. But
I was just pointing that out because I was like, I've seen Shadowverse.
They had anime too. I like the anime.
Yeah,
Shadowverse. Oh, Shadowverse does have anime.
Yeah, it does.
And it also has a console game too.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is you're losing me. Like, where's
I need to see them in space. Yeah, they're not really
where's
doing
the hands?
anything.
Where the aliens is?
Oh,
okay, all right.
Okay, there we go.
What is that outfit? Why are you wearing that in space?
They're kind of not moving.
Look like mechanized Killer Kill.
Okay. Oh, now it's live. Okay. We moved a little bit. Got something going on. Why ain't y'all just breathing in space? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What the fuck?
It kind of reminds. Dang, what does it remind me of? Where women are in like those spacesuits like that. Got it.
Muvlove?
I wanted
Infinite. Not Infinite. Infinite.
I'm talking about Infinite Stratos.
Yeah, Infinite Stratos.
Maybe so.
Or Freezing.
I don't know. I'm looking at this
freezing.
and I don't think
They're
not showing me what they need to show me for this to be like a sci-fi series.
Yeah, again,
I
like
need it in your
synopsis.
This is more like a
synopsis
comedy that happens to have action scenes in. That's what
The synopsis was like aliens in space driving them off. Then it would show like 2 seconds of that.
Yeah, it's like for the label for the genre labels to be action and sci-fi. I did not see enough of either of those.
Yeah,
I didn't.
And the action, I'm going to be honest, what I saw, it didn't look all that. It didn't look fluid. Well, I won't say it didn't look fluid, but it didn't look flashy.
It wasn't well
enough.
animated enough. And I mean, I don't know who the fuck Nomad is.
See,
I don't know what they've done.
You kind of see the animation tricks they have to save budget.
Yeah.
Staying in one place for a while.
Camphor, Rosen Maiden. Y'all did Rosen Maiden?
That's like the new Rosen Maiden, isn't it? Or is that the old one?
It might have been.
Which year was that one? Oh, they did it all. Okay.
I've heard about this one.
Kuma bear, which if y'all don't know, Kuma means bear. So they just
like
bear.
Bear to the fourth power, punch.
They got that
4 bears.
This is the second season of this, by the way, just so y'all know.
Okay.
Okay.
When Yuna got her hands on the world's first VR MMO game, she was totally obsessed. Then, after receiving a bear suit from the game developer, she found herself transported into the virtual world. Yuna is now making a name for herself in this new fantasy life and is ready to encounter more friends and foes with her overpowered bear cheat suit to help her along the way. Basically, the bear suit makes her OP.
I think that's one that's airing right now, and it's, I think, or maybe it aired a season or two ago.
It aired like a year or two ago.
A year or two? Wow. Huh.
So she went and found a whole ass bear suit in the game, and they just said, "Yeah, clone."
No, they just gave it to her.
They gave it.
And
to
they
her.
just made her OP.
They sent it to her.
Yeah, you know what? I do remember this from. Yeah, you said a year or two ago. That does add up. For some reason, I thought it was something that was currently airing that was still going.
Nah, it's a cutesy show. I can see it now.
I already got that with By the Grace of the Gods, and it's a much better show. So I don't know about this one.
It's probably not something. It's not something I would watch. You know, if I were to watch something like this, it'd probably be more along the lines of
King's Landing,
Boofery,
Boofery.
Yeah, Boofery. That's what it is. Yeah.
Funnily enough, well, we'll get into it.
Why does she look like a girl from Witch of Mercury?
Speaking of that,
she had the same haircut and everything.
You're not wrong. I don't know about this one though. Like, I think I'm like, even if I thought I wanted to watch this, there's so many other anime that I would want to watch that this would get like the first cut. Like, I'd be like, I don't need this. So
I'm just gonna call this anime The Bears, and there you go.
I mean, it is
The
like
Bears.
I was gonna say, like, show her doing something. You said she's overpowered. Can I see some of what
You just did a bear cutter, bro. You missed.
Yeah,
Well,
a bear cut.
Exactly. They cut it out. The problem is
the bear KO.
She does do overpowered stuff, but like the people who want to see this, they just want to see her being cute.
Yeah.
And so like
it's definitely one of those shows where it's more about, you know, the cutesiness of it than the action or anything like that. So
hey,
cute.
You guys done watching Isekai? Because guess what we got for you? Another Isekai.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the name of this long ass name?
It's
I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too.
All right.
Okay.
A
chance to come back. A mysterious door stands open, inviting a boy who's been brutally bullied all his life to take a courageous step forward into the unknown. On the other side, he finds a horde of priceless artifacts in a world filled with magic, as filled with magic as it is with monsters. The most shocking revelation, however, is that he can bring back whatever he wants when he returns to Earth. It won't be long before this double life changes him forever.
That's actually kind of interesting.
I saw the trailer. I like the trailer.
That's an interesting take on that.
Crunch. Kadokawa, okay.
Oh, this art is serious. Holy shit.
It is, bro. He went over there and shaved up. Wait.
Man got Chad up.
Hold on, bro. You brought it back to the real world too. Hold on now.
Well, no, maybe
Wait, you brought the looks back?
He brought the looks back. Man got the weight loss, the skills, the jumping. I want to become stronger.
That's kind of like there's an anime or it's like no. It's Korean. That's on Netflix. That's it's based on a webtoon, I think.
Lookism.
Yeah, Lookism. Yeah.
That's actually a very common Korean trope in Korean manga.
It is.
Kid who kind of looks different. Looks is like a really big thing for them. There's a really good one called I ain't gonna get into that. That's a really good one I used to read called is it Cube?
It's about is it about a woman?
The one thing about is dice. It's the one where the people have dice and they gamble and have quests to change. They change their looks, their ability to think, and it breaks down the human psyche of perfectionism and it affects everyone around them. It's a very interesting concept.
The one that I know of is it's about a female character and she's like in high school and she's like perceived as like perfect at school, but when she gets home it's like she takes everything off and she isn't like that.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, I've forgotten the name of it, but yeah, that's kind of what it's in the same vein. But yeah.
I mean, it also sounds like a character from Negima, so like that trope has been around for a while, but I do like when they use it. What did y'all think of that one though?
What's the dang it?
I might give it a watch. I'll give it a watch.
What is the isekai anime that or is it isekai? Dang it!
I definitely want to try this one out.
You got to help me out with like some details about
it's like the protagonist is kind of like Pudgy and the main
Axel World.
There you go, Excel World. Yeah. Okay,
mm-hmm.
yeah. That's why
I was like, you just got to give me some details. I remember it. That's also done by the creator of Sword Art. So
that's right. That is right. Yeah.
Sage, that was incredibly impressive. You give me some detail. He was Pudgy Excel World. I was like, dang.
It was on the tip of my head, but I just couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah.
Excel World is like, it was pretty popular for what it was. And there were some people, there's like a little back and forth where some people are like, oh, this is a much better version of Sword Art Online and yada, yada. And so like, I kind of remember that conversation from back in the day.
Yeah.
14, so almost a decade ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for that one, that's one of those shows where it's like, I mean, I'd wait to hear some buzz on it and then maybe I watch it.
I'm gonna mark it under watching because Rakeem and Devin both seemed interested.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm with it too. So yeah.
Okay, so that's three. It's okay. Me with Isekai, unless it's just like the toppest of top tier, or like Terrence really said, good. Like I'm hearing a bunch of people talk about it. I'm tapped out on Isekai at this point. Next up, Kizuna no LL. Is this a Kizuna Ai anime?
Yes, I actually just looked this up because I was like, is this really about her? This is something she actually has a hand in. She's helping produce this show.
The OG VTuber herself, huh? Okay.
I was going to say, yeah, VTuber, yeah.
This is a story about the bonds between girls. Kizuna Ai appeared like a comet in the virtual world, becoming massively popular in the blink of an eye. Accurate. After winning the La Pin d'Or, the highest honor of the Virtual Grid Awards. We're not too far away from that being a real thing, are we? 5 years in a row, she had disappeared as quickly as she came. The highest honor of the Virtual Grid Award. Oh, they just repeated it. All right, well, that's a bummer. Several months have passed since then. Aiden Academy is a school that specializes in training new talent who will make their debut in the virtual world. There, students, each with their own hopes and dreams, work hard every day. I want to be a virtual artist.
School?
Apparently so.
Yeah.
A young girl named Miracle enrolls in Aiden. With this kind of conviction in her heart, there she'll meet all kinds of people and make wonderful new memories with them as they each pursue their dreams. Are you ready? I'm ready to not watch this.
Oh, they even look like VTubers. That actually makes sense. For
That's
this
Keys in the
That's-
Eye.
That's pretty much
OG.
her model. Yeah.
Yeah, that's OG
That's
Keys
her.
in the Eye.
Yeah.
I am
Hopefully
not
they
familiar
slip
with
into-
VTuber history at all. So thank you for informing me.
Okay, they did slip into like proper animation because I couldn't look at
Okay.
There's no excuse in having Keys in the Eye just look like that the whole time.
Okay. They probably just had that as like the intro, so you can like, hey, it's Keys in the Eye. This my
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah. There's a black man.
Is he the real person?
No, he was like a fan. He was
I
like
was
a
about to
super
say,
fan.
I was like, oh, we coming up, man. They're getting us in there a little bit, you know, VTuber.
Slide in there bit by bit.
Sliding in there. VTuber school. It's a
This
hard
is
knock life.
this is not for me, but the protagonist
Yeah.
is that kind of protagonist that I love. I don't know why, but I kind of like the ditzy girl protagonist, the one that's just like, I'm trying my hardest, even though I don't like a lot of stuff goes over my head. It's
Yeah.
a little, it's less seen than like the idiot guy protagonist, like Goku, Naruto, like them type niggas. So I guess it's just
Real.
always kind of like appealing to me.
Yeah, but I guess the difference between that, when it's done with like girls in anime, it's always kind of charming. But with dudes, it's just like, oh, look at this idiot.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
infuriatingly dumb. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Right.
Right.
And I'm like, you could totally do that with dudes too. You could just make it like charming. You don't have to make them look like idiots always.
Yeah.
Although I
I
guess,
agree.
depending on your definition of charming, I mean, you have people who think like Luffy and Naruto are charming in some way. So, yeah.
I have no idea who those people are, but you have
Yeah,
your
I
I
mean,
swear I
taste.
don't.
you can
I mean,
definitely
some
find
people
a
say
fan.
that.
I give the argument for Luffy. Maybe
I
not
was just
Naruto.
about to say, like, some people say Luffy is charming, and I think that's down to the writing of One Piece. But like, I ain't never heard nobody say nothing about like people who like Naruto. They be like, I mean, he's not that dumb in the first place, and I'm like, all right.
Luffy kind of charming in the way that this is kind of aside anyway, but he's kind of charming in the way like if you do something nice for him, he will always have your back forever.
Yeah,
That's
Luffy,
kinda cool.
He's
Luffy is
loyal.
pure, so
He's
it's like,
super-
yeah.
he ain't got no more. He just like, look, these my folks. I ride for them. And you mess with my folks, you getting punched in the mouth. I don't care
There
if
you
even if you're an aristocrat. I'm punching in the mouth.
I don't care if it's gonna start a war. I'm punching you in the mouth.
Punch in the mouth.
All right, here we
When
go.
I started.
Back to the slice of life. Skip to Loafer.
I need some
Alright.
loafers too.
Please.
I need some loafers.
So random. But I mean, I guess it kind of tied in. Iwakura Mitsumi graduated from a small middle school in the countryside and entered a top-tier high school in Tokyo at the head of the class. This child prodigy who moved to Tokyo alone with a perfect life plan is smart and gets good grades, but her social understanding isn't quite on the same wavelength as others. This means that she sometimes makes mistakes, but her easygoing nature sways her classmates little by little, and all their different personalities are coming together before they know it. Look, I'm not reading her all the rest of this. It's too much.
You don't
so
have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to, bro.
That was a whole dissertation, so we just gonna play this.
Sounds like my first year of college.
Yeah. Sounds like everybody's first year.
Yeah, you get there, you don't know what's going on. You just like
Awkward as fuck.
I know.
Nobody was. Then you meet your friend group and y'all come together.
Yeah,
and your
you
personalities
meet your people, then you just like, okay, these my people. They get it.
Why does she look like Mob a little bit, like in her face?
That's what
I think that was just an instance of her just
that scene.
Yeah.
just to
I
make
call
No,
it
I
her,
think
one of
she's
those
supposed to look
faces.
kind of plain. I think that's kind of what they're going
Mhm.
for to make her more relatable and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's like Kimi ni Todoke, where like the protagonist. Well, in her case, she looks like the girl from The Ring, and that's the whole shtick of the show. So yeah.
Yeah. And they actually call her by that name too when they see her.
Was it Sawako? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name is
okay,
Sadako.
yeah.
Yeah. They'll call her by that and then they'll see her. They'd be
All
like,
right,
oh God, get away.
The trailer didn't necessarily hook me, but it could be interesting. It has.
Yeah.
It looks like it has potential for me anyway. So it's like one of those where
Yeah.
if I hear some buzz
I'll give
about
it
it,
a
I'd probably
consider.
watch it. Yeah.
Consider it there.
Excuse me, sorry. Next up, Tokyo Mew Mew New. It's like a remake of the classic Tokyo Mew Mew Magical Girl
Mhm.
series. They used to air this on 4Kids, I think.
They
Yeah,
did?
Yeah, the Fox box. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did. It was the one I always skipped.
TV.
Yeah, I remember that one. I
Wow.
never watched it. I always skipped it.
What was the
I
theme
mean,
song? It's
look.
hard to save the day when you're falling in love. Nah, nah, nah.
Oh
I
wow,
wasn't.
that is
I
right.
will say this. I wasn't into this, but I did totally watch like Totally Spies and Winx. I actually watched Winx.
Total Spies.
Yo, hey,
is not
Winx
bad.
was lit. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm thinking of Witch, but Winx was good too. But yeah, Witch was,
Yeah, Witch was not bad. Witch was not bad either.
I like
you're
Witch.
right.
But anyway, that's yeah.
Shout out.
Oh, yeah, this
shout
is
out
actually
Wick.
this is kind of clever. The scientists of the Mew project, because Mew and
Yeah.
use DNA of endangered species to create a team of heroines imbued with amazing abilities, armed with the skills of an Idiomote cat. Ichigo must band together with other Mew girls to repel an alien incursion. I did see the first couple episodes of the OG version. Well, not the OG version, but the remake from season 1, I think like last year. It's okay. But I don't think that any of y'all are like big magical girl fans. Am I right?
watched the first episode just for like the sake of nostalgia, and I mean it looked cool, but I just didn't continue on with it just because I just don't see myself sticking with this kind of show. I just don't. Like I like Magical Girl, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Just it depends on like the type of show.
I gotta say this right here since you read that off the description. The Idiomote cat is a real deal thing in Japan, and I just looked it up. It's critically endangered.
Well, that was the gimmick. Like they all had powers based on like
yeah.
endangered animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, the more you know.
In fact, that's where she got her powers from. Like she asked a date, or she wound up going on a date with a guy to like an endangered species like exhibit. And then while she was there, she got smacked with like some special light that gave her powers or whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna still put it on there considering just for me, because I may come back around to watching it.
And the name of that cat is also the name of the island that they're on.
Oh, Cat Island, neat.
Watch.
Konosuba.
Watch.
Watch.
Go ahead, put it under watch it.
Watch.
I ain't gonna lie.
Watch.
Big hats will watch.
This is like a spinoff of the main Konosuba series. It's following Megumin.
Who's like insanely popular.
She's like a super popular character, rightfully so. She is funny.
Popular.
It's such a. You realize what this is, though, Terrence. We're gonna have a whole series based around her clan, and her clan are all like
explosion.
Yeah, they all like Chuny type characters that take themselves super fucking seriously. I can only imagine what this show looks like.
It's gonna be silly as hell. I can already see it.
And we also get some background on like her and
Shamunsuke.
Yeah. Oh, not the cat, but her friend, her.
Yeah,
Oh, Yun. Yeah.
Oh, Akito Yosaki, nice.
Look at this foolishness.
In a world where we
are they missing eyes? No, they're not missing eyes. They just wear eye patches.
They got eye covers, but they ain't missing no eye. That's hilarious.
It's a Chunibyo thing.
It's a Chuny thing.
Yeah.
Because missing eye, like an eye patch is cool. So even if you ain't got an eye, even if you got both eyes, you wear the eye patch. It's like
you wear it because because what's under that eye patch could be some dangerous type of magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Kakashi hides his eye to hide the Sharingan. Like how there's actual characters who hide their eyes. It's based on that. Yeah.
Okay.
That was technically an isekai, but kind of not because Cosmo's not involved. So
yeah,
kind of just a regular fantasy.
This is just focused on her because she's been there. He just showed up, so
Okay.
But if you thought we didn't have enough isekai,
we got even more.
We back to isekai somehow.
This is a very different one. I actually read this description.
More.
This is a very different type of isekai.
Working for God in a godless world.
That's one hell of a title.
I like that title.
A lot. As heir to a cult leader, Yukito centers his life around the mysterious goddess Mitama, but everything changes after he's killed during a ritual gone wrong. All right.
Bruh.
To his surprise, Yukito is reborn into a world with no concept of God, and in this world, life and death are decided by the imperial state.
Oh.
As Yukito fights to protect his new village, someone from his past life lends a helping hand. This is a comedy?
It's a comedy.
There's comedy in that?
That sounded incredibly dark.
Action, comedy, etchy. Let's see what's going on.
I don't care about that. Bro, is this how he died?
No.
Yep.
No.
No.
Hit him with the Misha.
Hey, he just drowned.
Bro, they just threw him in the water and said, swim.
I'll just pull this lever.
They go to Etchy.
Wait, was the lever?
You know what it was.
You already know.
It was a meat lover.
Bro, was he just reborn the world exactly the same?
That was a different world.
He just.
But I'm
He
saying
went from
he
like,
just.
oh
the
yeah,
same.
yeah, he looks identical
Wow.
somehow.
I don't know. Seeing the 8-bit stuff kind of has me a little
8-bit
interesting.
Hey, that's
The little
this
RPG
look-
part,
this
I'm
look
like,
kinda
hold
lit.
on.
This look kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie.
I put it
might
this way:
watch this.
it's
You
kind
like
of
from the backwoods.
Yeah,
Wait.
backwards.
if it's
listen, read
Uncle from
that.
Another
What
World
the
levels of funny.
Oh my
I'll check
God.
it out.
Did y'all
Whoa, that
catch
got
that?
dark. Yes, that was incredibly dark.
That was dark, bro. They said that you are required to end your own lives by the state. You do it yourself. They don't get rid of you. You do it.
I'm not doing that. What the fuck?
I guess that's the goddess he was.
From the other world?
Just the person from his past
that's the
life?
one. Oh. Yep, the god they were worshiping in that coat.
That's the god. Okay.
All right. This could be good as long as they don't get into that
The itchy side too much.
that black bullet shit.
I know what you're
Oh.
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Man.
Yeah.
I know. I get it.
I know.
I'm
I get it.
unfamiliar.
I'll watch the show, but if it's like Black
Yeah.
Bullet, Terrence, can you
What happened
explain?
I'm trying to think of a way to explain it without it getting flagged. Pretty much
Which is the best way
where
to
you
do it.
have like the lolly type character who attaches herself to the main protagonist, and
They kept trying to bang the main character.
yeah, pretty much where she's infatuated with the main character, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Oh, like that girl from Cold Steel.
No, because in Cold Steel, everything is innocent-ish. This character is literally trying to bang the main character.
Ah,
Like they show it, and like they keep implying it all the time. It's weird.
Yeah, they do. That
I watched like
character,
an episode, and I was like, I can't do no more of this. I'm sorry, it's too
That
much.
character said, "Take your pants off."
Yeah, it was some weirdo shit. This is back,
the
huh?
ancient Magus's bride.
Magus'
Yeah.
bride.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
This was kind of popular, I feel like.
Yeah, a lot of
It
people really
was.
like
Yeah,
season
a lot of
1.
people,
Yeah.
a lot of people love that.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a design for like one of the characters. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like he really struck me when I first seen him. I'm like, bro, what is this character? And why is he here?
This Overlord season.
why is she looking at him like that?
Overlord season 6.
That's like,
Oh.
is that like her teacher or whatever? Damn, that's really good
Isn't
animation.
he? But she's technically betrothed to him, right? Isn't that how the show?
If I remember correctly, I think that's kind of how that works. Yeah.
I guess I'll read the description afterwards. I probably should have.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Because none of this is going to make sense to us. Because if none of us have seen season 1, then you're not gonna.
none of that's gonna make any sense.
Is
So,
this like
yeah,
a magic school situation? What's going on?
Oh yeah.
So I
Holy
think
fuck.
she was like an orphan
there
or
it is.
something like
Animation
that,
is
and he
great.
stumbles upon her and takes her in and teaches her magic. I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, I think
Okay.
that's how it goes.
They got guns.
Oh, they got my Blicky.
Hold on now.
That's the
just
dude from
saw
Tokyo Revengers.
Well, that dude from
Mhm.
Full Metal
Man,
Alchemist.
this look kind of cool.
It look kind of lit.
I'm-
We might have check
I'm
the season
definitely-
one
This
I'm
out.
might have been
get-
wrong because I skipped this because I'm isekai'd out, but like
This might
Well,
be the
it's
one
not an
that-
isekai.
Yeah, it's
is
not.
it not. Oh
No, it's not an
it's
isekai.
No, this is not an isekai.
Okay,
That's the
yeah,
other
this.
thing.
Yeah.
No, I mean
A lot of things
this
are
is
starting
just
to
straight
look
up
very
fantasy.
isekai-ish.
Yeah, it's Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I've
I'm
heard
watching that.
great things about season 1. A lot of people really like season 1. I just never.
Yeah,
It's just one of those shows where it was on my list, but I never
never
got
got
to it,
around to
I'll
it.
Yeah.
definitely put on. I'll put on considering for me. What about you guys?
I'm definitely gonna put that.
watching it.
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't mind watching
put
that.
it. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on considering too. No doubt about it.
So
You put it
Rakeem
on
said
for
he's
your
gonna
city?
check it out. Will, you said you're gonna check it out. Devin, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely want to check this out.
This, I mean, like it makes me want to go back and watch season 1 just to see
Yeah,
what
that-
they
Because it
talking
look
about.
I
like
will
it's
say
a-
that
oh.
if you read the description, that could contain spoilers for the first season. I will say that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and
That
skip
makes
this.
Yeah, we ain't gonna look at that. We're gonna go to the next one.
Speaking of spoilers, they
Dr.
got it
Stone.
blocked out for
Let's
Dr.
go.
They got it
Oh
blocked
my
out for
God.
people who
I
hadn't
done
watched
seen-
Dr. Stone.
I done
season
seen this
2.
trailer so many times. Yeah, this might be a watch.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
definitely
so
a
I'm
watch.
looking
Like
at
Doc Stone, like I
Dr.
still need to finish
Stone.
season 2, but Dr. Stone season
do
1
too.
is incredible. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
because I started
I'm
the
glad
show
it's back.
recently too. I started.
Rakeem said
Dr.
something
Stone.
earlier about Attack on Titan,
Dr.
and it's a
Stone is
problem
good.
that I have a lot. I read so much of the manga that I kind of know what's happening, and so I kind of don't feel like I gotta go back and watch it. But I do kind of want to go back because this is such a good. The manga was good. The anime is really done really well. So
Yep.
It's such an inspiring show. I don't know, watching them solve problems is just so.
Yeah.
It's just something just so inspirational about it. I don't know.
It's about like the triumph of the human spirit, because it's just like there's that one part where, and I'll never forget this part where Senku is talking to what's my man's name, like the young scientist, like the new scientist.
The one I can't think of his name. Name starts with an R, I think. Maybe I think
he's talking to him.
For this is fire.
Yeah, and he's talking to Senku's talking to like the young scientist, and he's just explaining what humanity used to be and how far they had come, and the dude just like weeps at just everything they lost, and Senku's like, "Don't worry, we're gonna get it all back." And I was like, "Yeah, this might be one of the shows, bro."
Yeah,
this
no, Senku is that dude, man. Senku is that dude. He's that guy.
It's a great show.
Oh, Dr. Stone.
Man, damn, they was really trying to let you know. Watching on
They made an
Crunchyroll.
anime for me, a science major. They did it for me. Thank you. Thank you for me.
I mean, even that episode where they showed how to make cola, that was cool. It's just it's just a really cool show. I just like Dr. Stone. Yeah.
You know what it's like? It's like watching those old shows that used to air on some of those like side networks that would show you how to do some cool shit. Like, if you're trapped on a desert island, you could do this and this and that. Mm-hmm. It's kind of just that, just in anime form. It's dope.
Yeah.
The next one, I'm not gonna pretend like Yuri is my job.
Is my job.
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty then.
You know what? It's straight to the point. I ain't even mad at it. It said what it needs to be.
It's shoujo eye, so okay, that adds up.
Let's get into it. Hime is the picture perfect high school princess, admired by all and never trips up. When she accidentally injures a cafe manager named Mai, she's willing to cover some shifts to keep her facade intact. To Hime's surprise, the cafe is themed after a private school where the all-female staff always puts on their best act for their loyal customers. However, under the guidance of the most graceful girl there, Hime can't help but blush and blunder. Beneath all the frills and laughter, Hime feels tension brewing, and she finds out more about their new job and her budding feelings. Well, where is this going? He says, kind of already aware of where this is going.
Yuri is my job.
All Girls Academy. I wonder where these feelings are coming from.
First year.
It is definitely one of those cute girls doing cute things kind of shows. So, you know,
it is.
It's combining a lot of things.
Yeah.
Cute girls doing cute things. I think there's like a maid butler type aspect to it. So it's doing it all.
Yeah, it's got all of it in one. Huh?
Yeah, it do.
This reminds me of
what is this show I'm thinking of?
Strawberry Panic?
That could be what I'm thinking about.
Oh my God.
What's the other one?
I'm also thinking of another one that deals with girls in this.
Okay.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yuri is my job.
Maria Sama Watches Over Us?
Thank you. That's what I was thinking about.
There we go.
Because my brain was thinking Maria Holic, but I was like, no, that's not it.
Maria Holic is totally dead.
All right.
Maria Holic was hilarious.
Which one of you dirty perverts is going to check this out?
Well, I mean, when you put it that way, no, I'm not going to check it.
I ain't checking out nothing, bro.
Yeah,
it ain't me.
I kind of care less about that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Seriously,
I ain't watching nothing.
Seriously, say you're not interested?
I mean, if I'm interested, it's one of those shows where I'll watch it but won't tell anybody. So,
hey man, your secret's safe with me, bro.
Yeah, my secret is safe with you all and everyone else online right now. Out of curiosity, how many more shows do we have to go through?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24.
Okay.
We ain't doing too bad.
So we halfway through.
Oh, okay.
Halfway through.
Just ask for like sake of time kind of thing.
Opus Colors.
Right. Opus Colors. Visual arts. Huh? What color is the world in which you live? Perception art has been around in the art world for about 10 years. It has now completely permeated the world and is a vibrant part of people's lives. Kazuya Yamanashi, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Yamanashi, famous artists. I don't know why they put that in quotation marks. That's cold. And the creators of perception art recently enrolled in the prestigious Art Institute Aizen High School with his childhood friend Jun Suzuki, dreaming of becoming a perception artist himself. There's a lot more description, so I think we get the point.
Yeah.
Let's just
This
get
one,
this
Oh.
I would consider. I watched the trailer and making art like it with these VR headsets or whatever.
I was
You
thinking
are
that
like an
maybe
art
it'll
guy,
be. Yeah,
so.
I was thinking this sounds
is
like
an
it'll be
artist,
your
it makes
alley,
sense.
You're an artist,
Devin.
so probably appeals to you.
Excuse me.
It's a unique concept, at least. I do
And-
appreciate when animes make a unique concepts.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say this is an original, so this is not based on anything. So
Okay.
yeah, I just looked it up because I was like, let me look this up, see if it's got anything other material to it.
It's like somewhat 3D animated and somewhat not, it looks like. I'm not tripping.
I'm not gonna lie. Based on the character designs, I could see this having
This is gonna fit well
a
within the
female
female
fan base.
demographic. Yeah, this is gonna
Oh,
fit.
yeah.
Definitely.
It's definitely one of those shows where, you know,
Yeah.
hey, I'll put it this way: the show that we just looked at, the Yuri thing,
This is-
surprisingly,
this
that's
is
going to
for
be
them.
for the guys. This one seems like it could be something for the girls. So
Yeah, this is definitely for the
They
girls
writing
here.
the fan fiction right now.
I swear, once they get names, bro, them fanfics gonna be spilling.
Yeah, they already doing the outlines for their future archive of our own.
They always
entries.
throwing up colors and hugging each other. That's all they need. That's enough.
Fire
right there.
Emblem. Actually, this
Fire
art
Emblem.
style looks like
Yeah.
Fire Emblem. Then they got the red and blue.
It did have a red, like Fire Emblem Engage.
Yep, it did.
All
I'll
right,
put
that
the-
didn't check my boxes. What about everybody else?
I just say
Skip.
consider. Yeah.
Okay.
Skip. You know I ain't watching that Skip.
Skip. Now skip.
What is this one?
Hold on, Skip.
The legendary
Legend-
hero is dead. Okay, we
Like
actually
this?
we saw the trailer for this. This is kind of wild.
Yeah, that trailer was kind of
Yeah.
funny at the beginning part.
Far to the north of the world lies Hell's Gate, a portal formerly used by the Demon Lord to invade the human realm. Thanks to the legendary hero Shion Blade Arts wielder of
Shion Blade
Excalibur.
Art.
and his loyal band of companions, the gate was sealed off and the demonic threat was vanquished. Unfortunately, the seal was incomplete and has begun to weaken, allowing the demons to once again begin their attack. Worried about the safety of his village, selfish and perverted farmer Toka Scott deals pitfalls to defend against the demons. But fear not, for Shion is on his way to reseal Hell's Gate and save humanity. Or at least he was, until the legendary hero died, having fallen into one of the pitfalls Toka dug.
Bruh.
Luckily, dealing with the dead is the specialty of necromancer Henri Hainsworth. While she can't revive him, Henri can at least salvage their quest by forcing Toka's soul into Shion's rotting body and dragging him along to Hell's Gate in Shion's place.
Yeah, this is one where I'd have to see a trailer for it.
I
The begin-
ain't even.
And the
Is
first
I ain't
thing I
even-
see is some thighs. All right.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. But Shion's last name is literally the name of a skill tree.
That's
It
what I'm
is.
saying.
Blade Arts.
I said Shion Blade Arts. I'm like, man, if you don't get the...
What kind of fate line god name is this?
This
I know,
trailer
right?
was funny to me. After watching it, I was
Bruh.
like, I consider this
That man is dead.
because
Oh,
it's
he
almost
definitely-
like that synopsis is like you. So it's like these group of people. They say these heroes like, but when this trailer's like, are they really that great? Because it's like some bumbling idiots. This dude just fell in a hole and died, and he was an Excalibur wielder.
Andre Hainsworth look like he's an angry person.
Like
Devin
one of the other
raises
dudes-
a great point. Like,
that's like a funny thing. Like y'all save the world. Like the other guy was like, yeah, I was there with him. I saved the world. Like, bruh, you mean tell me he just fell in the hole
Bro,
and died?
they say the show gets really rough after the... All right, it's just a... All right.
yeah, this is-
It could be
this-
funny.
it- I hate that the subtitle
it looks
even mention
funny,
the
yeah.
dies.
This is definitely a comedy. Clearly.
Yeah.
This is definitely a comedy, so I'm gonna put
I
that under
consider it.
I'll put it
consideration.
consider.
I
I'll
consider
consider
I
that.
would definitely consider that.
Okay.
Oh my
I just-
God.
I like the
Another
concept.
isekai.
Isekai one turn kill Nate.
What number isekai are we on? Seriously.
30.
3 maybe.
One,
I'm gonna say 6.
3, 4, 5. God damn. So 5 that I think, and
Okay,
it's
so
6
5.
technically because Konosuba is an isekai. It's just not focusing on
Yeah.
Cosmo.
Yeah.
But 5 minimum. That's crazy.
Wow. One turn kill.
One turn kill Nason. The strongest one in the alternate world isn't me, but my older sister. Asahi, a
Uh-oh.
boy who loves video games, is killed in a traffic accident and winds up in another world. He tries to enjoy the otherworldly and venturing life he's always dreamed of, but his stats are on the level of an NPC.
You want to know what this already sounds like? The mom isekai.
It sounds like Okasan Online.
Yeah.
He is in big trouble and is being chased by a monster when he hears, "Fear not, little brother."
This literally sounds like the mom isekai. I promise that's like how the first episode went.
And the monster is killed in one hit by Asahi's older sister, Maya, who followed Asahi to this world. So Maya has acquired some seriously OP skills, but she takes the adoration of her brother to the extreme. Yep,
It's
this
the
is just Okasan Online.
Yep, they're doing it.
Thus begins a story about an overpowered older sister with a brother complex and a younger brother with the weakest of stats in another world where man, I'm strong becomes man, my sister is strong.
I mean, that is funny, but
That's hilarious.
oh my goodness.
The over affection brother sister thing trope is one that's really hard for me after a while.
It is.
It's a hard watch, man. Especially, I can only imagine how difficult a watch it is for like people who have sisters. It's like it just feels creepy. Yeah, there you go.
Asai Ikutama.
What is happening?
Yep, it's going there.
I hope that ain't his sister.
I really do.
For the love of God,
I think that's his
No, I
sister.
think
That's
that's his sister.
Oh
think
no!
What?
Oh no! My sister would have.
I mean, that's how these kind of
street.
anime go. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it. What is happening, bro?
You know what's happening.
I'm not giving my sister a titty twister. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
I didn't think that
I
was.
wasn't no titty
I didn't think
twister,
that
he
was
was
a
just
sentence I
filling
would
her
ever
up.
hear.
I know, right?
Sorry. My
Kill
sister's ever watched
Mario.
this. I did not mean that. Whatever.
I mean, these type of shows, they can be funny, but
yeah, they
it's
can.
just that the dynamic of like the whole family thing just throws it all off.
Look,
'Cause
why
that's
don't y'all leave this to Reality Kings and let's go back to putting like some regular anime up, please. You know?
Oh man.
My boy said, leave that to Reality King.
Reality Kings, the next videos, they got it down. pat.
Yeah, leave that to
Yeah, what I'm saying,
my
leave
not
that to them, bro.
sister and all of that.
Siegfried.
It's definitely a comedy.
Yeah, Siegfried like a drunk.
I'm not gonna lie, my
or-
man
or-
looks just like another like not isekai but like fantasy protagonist like I just saw not that long ago. Yeah, this is a pass for me.
Super
skip
pass.
it.
Yeah,
Skip
it. Gotta- Who want an alley?
Skip
Sucker
it.
pass.
Skip it. If I'm bored enough, I will check out the first episode. Other than that,
I got a
skip it.
king.
Bored.
Dunk it in, brother. There you
Oh,
go.
White Sugi Crisis.
This one's got an funny enough idea, like basic idea behind it. Hold on.
Mm.
Invading alien Liza Luna wants nothing more than to destroy planet Earth after she gets in a little sightseeing. But her travels soon take her into a cat cafe where the furry felines inside invade her heart just as surely as Liza invaded Earth. Destroying the world won't be so easy now that she's discovered the joys of kitty cats.
I've come to destroy you all.
okay.
Oh my God, a cat.
I mean,
See, look.
Is she kind of like what's the character in she's in Black Cat and also
that's
To Love Ru? What's her Eve?
yeah.
How she really likes cats. But she's somebody that could like destroy the world if she wanted to.
Absolutely.
I could destroy this world, but these cats gotta live. And all of them have that fucking M on their forehead.
Yeah,
Except
where's
for
this
that.
M coming from?
Majin.
Y'all been talking to Bobbity?
Mario.
I know, right?
Bobby
Y'all
trying to
Martin out
save
here
the
in these
world for
streets?
once. Imagine up, brother.
Hold
This
on,
does
bro.
look really cute. And in
It
a
do.
season, if I had like more time, I might check it out in an episode or two. But this is one of those ones where I'm like, I can't justify the time cost it would cost. Like that 22
Mhm.
minutes, I could be watching something else. But this is
Too
cute
cute.
shit.
Crisis.
Crisis.
It's one of those where I could definitely see the appeal of it. Like I think it's it's wholesome and harmless enough that if you just
Right.
want to just watch
Right.
something that doesn't require you doing a lot of thinking and just kind of like is more like a calming anime, I could definitely see it being that.
Yeah, it could be one of those. yeah.
Agreed.
Hardcore agree.
Where's everybody standing on this one?
Skip.
Yeah, skip it.
More than likely skip. But like I said,
Yeah.
I can appreciate an anime like that being there. So
Right.
it's not
right.
skip out of like, oh fuck, that's anime, but more out of like just skip just because
Like,
I just don't see myself watching.
I don't see myself
Right.
putting it
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Magic
yeah,
and
let's
muscle.
go.
Yeah.
I've seen the
Watch.
PV for this. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that one.
What?
If y'all don't know anything about this one, it's about a dude who can't use magic, but he just swole. He's swole as shit. And being swole allows him to just like keep up with the niggas that can use magic, which is kind of crazy, but I mean, whatever. It's basically
He's taller.
Harry
Oscar.
Potter without all the creepy shit. And
Harry Potter and the free weights.
It's basically Harry Potter meets Black Clover.
my man said Harry Potter and the free weights.
Yeah, it's like Harry Potter meets Black Clover with the protagonist.
Yeah.
That's another way of putting it.
Yeah.
I think everybody's gonna watch
It's
that one.
it's
We gonna
interesting
check it out.
because one of the trailers has it's like some cooking involved. It's like the trailer says something about your value or something in the world
Yeah.
is based on how you can
Mhm.
prepare cream puffs, on how well you can. I'm like, that's.
I didn't
interesting.
understand what that was about, but I mean,
That's interesting.
but I mean, the manga isn't like that, and then eventually the manga gets into just some straight up action type stuff. So we'll see how that goes.
That's cool.
The next one is there?
Yeah, it's Tony
Overlord.
Khan.
I was just gonna
Okay.
say, how you feeling about Tony Kawa season 2?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, you. Because I know you.
I
are the
didn't
person
finish
in here.
season 1, but I did like it. It's one of those shows where it's wholesome enough.
Mhm.
And I mean, them being married, it presents an interesting dynamic that normally those type of shows don't have.
Oh, right.
Right.
This is the one where they start out married, right?
Yeah. They start out married. They get married in
Yeah.
episode 1, and the show is just about them dealing
Living
with
that
married
life.
life. Yeah.
How old are these people?
They're young. They're like, he's like 18 and she's 16, I think. So yeah, I mean, they get married like stupidly young. Yeah, like he just graduated from high school, kind of thing.
Yeah. Like his golden days are behind him. He's an adult now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work over there.
And in her case, it turns out she's from like a pretty well-to-do family, and there's more to like her backstory, kind of thing. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I will say that the dynamics of a married couple are something that could be explored in anime. Makes sense. That's pretty cool.
I do wish that they did more anime that just like, first off, wasn't set in high school, and second off was like more about like married couples and shit like that. There was a mecha series that did that once, Go Danner, where the couple was just already married. They were just already together, and they just piloted mecha together and fought aliens. I was like, all right, I deal with that. Terrence, are you gonna stick with it?
If I finish season 1, which I didn't have that many episodes left, then yeah, I could see myself returning to it. Probably not now, but yeah, I wouldn't mind coming back to it.
I'll put it at considering then.
I don't know why I
I'm gonna
had this
put
image
Birdie
in my
Wing
head.
at watching.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely
Birdie
gotta
Wing
check
is-
this out.
It looks.
Yeah, Birdie Wing is there.
Man.
You said what, Devin?
I'm a freaking huge fan of Hot Shots Golf, and this is literally like Hot Shots Golf.
Hell yeah, Hot Shots Golf and Everyone's Golf on PlayStation. Hell yeah.
It do
I saw
feel
golf
kind
was
of
lit.
It feels
Man,
kind
that
of
game was
ridiculous,
good.
but in a good way.
Yeah.
After Eve's first meetup with Aoi left her on the grass in defeat, she's had her eyes set on a rematch to return the favor. Both these up-and-coming golfers are highly skilled, highly unique, and most of all, highly competitive, with dreams of making it pro. A rivalry is getting in full swing as they both battle it out in the biggest tournaments. They say the OG is kind of like ridiculous in a good way.
You said OG?
Like it's one of those the OG
the first
anime, like
season.
season 1.
Oh.
They say it's ridiculous in a good way. So
Which is, to me, that's how I like my sports.
I mean,
anime as well.
honestly, let's
Right.
be real.
Exactly,
Golf is
bro.
one of those sports where it's like
You need to spruce it up a little bit.
you need to spruce it up for anime.
Yeah, that's why they
Yeah.
made Hot Shots Golf. It's like, man, we ain't trying to put some
Yeah.
fire behind the ball, like literally
Yeah.
fire on the ball.
Nice shot.
But no, I heard nothing but good things. And then from like
Look.
people who like shows like Symphogear or like Nanoha, where it was like, yeah, this is just kind of like ridiculous in a fun way. And I'm like, okay, that's what I need. Because I'm not a big sports anime fan, but I will fuck with like if it's over the top enough, I can still rock with it. I still need to watch Skate the Infinity or finish Skate the Infinity.
Oh, Skate the Infinity. It's fun. I've seen a little bit of it. It's a fun show. Yeah.
I want to check that out.
It's solid. Like the few episodes I watched, I was like, yeah, this is
Yeah.
And I definitely wish there was more to it than what we saw.
Yeah.
I
need to
definitely wish
catch
they got a second season rather.
Yeah.
I need to catch up on Blue Lock.
I was gonna say right now in terms of sports, Blue Lock is the show that has
Blue Lock is
everybody
holding it
captivated.
down.
So you know,
Blue Lock holding it down, man.
yeah.
Where'd the rainbow come from?
You know what I'm saying? Look at the rainbow behind it.
You gotta
Yeah.
taste the rainbow, Sage. Remember, you gotta taste the
See, look, she had a fire aura.
Ooh,
wait a
nice.
minute.
Oh,
And got black
hey,
Drake
Black
in there.
girl?
I
Wait a
seen
minute.
that.
This really is how shot go.
Seen it.
Bro,
I had to go back and
go.
I gotta see what they talking about.
I
But
could
I don't
definitely
have to
see
what
that
they
show
talking about in
being
this one.
interesting. Yeah.
Rokudo's Bad Girls.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Roku, is that what it's?
Yeah, Rokudo's Bad Girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the next one. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think you posted that in the thing.
I think I did because I was like,
Yeah.
look at this foolishness. Tosuke Rokudo.
I never watched it. So yeah.
A first-year student at Amori High, a school attended mostly by delinquents,
Oh, it's a
wants to
harem.
live a peaceful life with his friends. However, this seems to be impossible because of the fact that he is constantly bullied by his delinquent classmates. When Rokudo and his friends become desperate, Rokudo receives a mysterious package from his long-deceased grandfather. Inside lies a priest's uniform and a mysterious scroll passed down through his family since the Heian period, set to hold down a technique that wards off demons and evil spirits. And somehow that leads to him getting a bunch of chicks trying to
Oh
bang him.
yeah, this is the one you posted in the Discord. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on here?
This motherfucker is in the.
Is this
Forgot the
mysterious?
pentagram on
Hey,
his hand.
yo.
I'm like, all right.
Hey, bro, what?
Is that the power?
He got
Oh,
the
it is.
power.
Oh, that is
Spell
what it
that
is.
makes bad girls fall. What is all that blood?
Bro, where did that come from?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh my god.
Let's be throwing hands.
The ending theme is called "Love Will Find a Way." Okay.
Bruh.
You know,
It's
this
school for-
kind of looks
it's
like an
school for
anime that I
delinquents.
feel like could have come out in like the 2000. I don't know why I'm getting like Mayor vibes. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It just
Oh,
kind
it's
of.
like
It's definitely giving me 2000s vibes, bro.
It's like the anime version of River City Girl.
I was just gonna say
Ooh,
that. I was just
River
gonna
City.
say that.
The reason why you get in 2000s vibes is because in the 2000s we had a lot of battle harem type anime.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like
Even like the art kind of just reminds
art
me
style,
of
yeah.
something that could have come from that era in a sense. Just obviously, it
Yeah.
looks a little bit better than what we would have gotten back then, but I don't know. It just gives me that vibe. for
shit
some
remind
reason.
you of Ikitosen, don't it?
It do.
That is a
I'ma
name
go
that
with-
some of y'all probably haven't heard in a very long time.
Yeah,
I'll
I know what
say-
you're talking about. Yeah.
I'll say considering, but it's on the lower side because
I'll be considering it along the way. Once I finish up with like another show or two, I'm gonna pick up a couple
Yeah.
episodes when it comes
I
out.
consider it.
I'd consider it if I hear some buzz about it.
It is from Satellite, which I fuck with Satellite heavy, like as an animation studio. So Magical Girl, Magical Destroyers. Freedom of expression is threatened when a mysterious group, the SSC, destroys Japan's otaku culture. No! However,
Why does that sound like shoot? What's Shimonetta? You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about, Will? Yeah.
Oh, a world with no dirty joke.
Yeah.
However, a young revolutionary otaku hero who loves the culture more than anything rises up straight from 4chan. With the help of three
Yeah.
rambunctious magical girls, Anarchy, Blue, and Pink. One of these things is not like the other. They'll team up to create a world free of this oppressive rule. Be part of the rebellion to bring back fandom. Nah.
Bro,
Wait, so magical girls
Big
are
fan of
real
Marvel.
in the universe, or
Yeah.
I think they are.
interesting?
I saw the trailer. I would consider it. It looked interesting.
In the year 2000.
In the year 2008?
That's what they
Bro, y'all taking us back in time.
Culture.
Dang.
This is
Back
the
when
story of
weaves
four
could be
people
weaves.
who will rise up in order to restore freedom.
It straight
Look
up
at him.
gives me the vibes
Bro,
of
he even got the
Shimonetta.
glasses, bro. Oh,
Save
Save
the
gonna be in
weaves.
this. Nice.
Where'd y'all get these powers from?
That's what I'm
That's
talking
what
about. It's like
That big ass
they
nigga.
made it sound like
Injection Fairy Lily.
this is just
I
a
know,
realistic
right, bro?
world.
Yeah, Devin, it did. She did look like Injection Fairy Lily.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
What is happening?
everything is happening.
This
I-
looks
you know
like
what?
this looks like it could be fun. It looks like it has
Yeah.
potential.
It does.
Them putties.
I'm sorry, but the fact that he got the glasses is killing me, bro.
This looks like it has potential if it doesn't go the way of there was like a harem anime a few years ago that was like pretty much like a Sentai. I cannot think of the name of it. Oh man. But it kind of started out that way where they were like fighting against this group, and it started to lean more in like the harem direction later on, and it kind of led to his downfall. Hopefully that show won't be like that.
Man, you know what I miss as far as battle harems?
What?
Sekirei. I miss Sekirei.
I like Sekirei, bro. I like that.
Also, we got another isekai coming somehow.
Let's
How
go.
I don't. It's another one on the list. But first, Edomaya Elf. Takamimi Shrine has an unusual resident elder, an ancient elf who's obsessed with video games. The shrine's teenage attendant, Koita Kogane, keeps this reclusive otaku well supplied with energy drinks and junk food. Even though she loves 100%ing her games, Elder has duties to attend to, and Kogane is bound and determined to make this otaku elf fulfill them. Man, fuck all this. Where's fast food elf at? Where's that at?
First
the
off,
elf, the chubby elf.
Elf
that shit
the elf is an elf after my own heart because she's a completionist. But
she is a completionist.
Let's keep it moving.
This looked like 100% gamer elf, right?
Oh, I've seen this trailer. Oh.
Yeah, I definitely seen this trailer.
Yeah.
I think like last year or something. They when it first got announced.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's, I guess, the nice innocent girl, and then this is the elf. But yeah, she looked like that.
She gets addicted to gaming. Yeah, I remember seeing this trailer. Yeah, it looked like a fun time.
Zelda.
You want to know what this reminds me of when I see her in that little ass form like that?
What's
that? Reminds me of Umaru-chan.
Umaru-chan,
the little gremlin that would eat junk food and play video games all day.
This sounds vaguely.
It's kind of like
reminds
me
of
she has on the orange thing, the orange little hoodie thing.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm kind of reminded of it's like an angel that is like the top of her class, but then she comes down to Earth and she gets addicted to gaming. It's like Gabriel something.
Gabriel Dropout.
Gabriel Dropout.
Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Yeah,
that looks pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie.
It looks like it could be a fun time.
I'm with it. I would probably watch that.
That's a watch.
I'll skip it.
It's a watch for me simply for the fact that after I get through getting my feelings hurt by a couple of these shows, I want to watch something that's funny.
Next up, what that?
Otonari no Ginga?
Galaxy Next Door. Ever since their father died, Ichiro Kuga has.
I'll say, watch that. Read that note, brother. See what that say.
Oh, what?
Each episode streams 90 minutes early in Japan. Oh, I thought they were saying something else. Never mind. Continue going. I thought it was saying something different.
I figured it wasn't going to say nothing like crucial. Ever since their father died, Ichiro Kuga has struggled to support his two younger siblings on nothing but a small inheritance and his passion for drawing manga. Word? But it's getting harder to keep up with his growing responsibilities and deadlines, especially after his last two assistants quit to follow their dreams. Just as he's reaching his breaking point, the beautiful and scarily competent Shiori Goshiki applies to become his new assistant, but there's something almost otherworldly about Goshiki, and soon Kuga finds his reality turned upside down when she suddenly declares them engaged to marry.
Yeah. she came from another planet and found her husband.
We get married.
No.
Oh, I've seen this too. Yeah, this is one of those trailers that came out like maybe some months back or something like that.
Oh, the author of Sweetness and Lightning did this.
Okay. I remember seeing this. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, this man, he going through it.
He gotta raise kids, man.
Try to write manga and shit, because that ain't no hard job unless you already got popping.
Yeah.
It's something I consider. It.
Oh no.
I think
he did something he wasn't supposed to do.
He went and touched something he had no business to.
Yeah.
Oh,
You shouldn't have had it sticking out then.
He touched the thorn and he's like, you know what? You mine now.
I think it would be appropriate for us to begin engaging in romance.
I look forward to getting to know
A galaxy next door.
I would consider this. It looks like it's like wholesome and
Definitely would consider it.
it's one of those shows
Consider.
where it's about the struggling parent and like
you.
a potential partner comes along and shenanigans ensue and they grow closer to each other. I can dig it.
That's
It
fair.
redefines the term.
She pulled up and started singing "Here and Now."
Yeah, Devin, you're right.
I heard you, Devin.
Like,
Wait, what did he say?
I said it redefines the term a thorn on your side.
Okay.
There's a snake in my boot.
All right, next up,
Isekai show.
Summon to
Summon
another
to
world.
another
This is
world
the one we
For a
talked
second
about.
time.
We
Had to
talked
come
about
on
this. It
back.
was like my man was
Oh, yeah. I
reincarnated
heard
to
about
begin
this one.
with, and then died. No, he didn't die, but he got sent back to his world, and now he's back
And
again.
then he's back again, and he gotta grow
run it
up.
back. Run it back.
Run it back. The Isekai.
But did he die again?
Setsu was once summoned into the alternate world of Eclair, where he ended a war between the humans, the beastmen, and the demons and brought peace to the land. He was hailed as the hero who achieved world peace. But after the war, he was sent back to his original world. Though he had to restart as a baby, he retained all his memories and powers from the other world. Then, when he made it back to high school age, he was once again summoned to Eclair, where 5 years had passed and war had threatened the land again.
I'd be mad. as a
Helping
mother.
y'all. Fixed everything. And then when I left, it took y'all 5 years to fuck it up again. No, send me back to Earth. Fuck y'all.
Fair enough.
Oh my God! You know what?
Anybody got any thoughts while I run this trailer?
I gotta see the trailer first.
He's going to a different place.
Send me back to Earth. Because
was
I mean, like,
outside,
it's
but that reminded me of that.
the summary
That's
legit
solid.
said he caused peace. He brought peace to all the different races. And
They
when
say
he
he-
left there, said
They
what?
say he had broke racial barriers and stuff, man.
You know what I'm saying? He was a revolutionary.
He was that
that
dude.
dude.
Now start over.
Yeah, exactly. He was him.
Send me home. Y'all figure it out. You imagine Martin Luther King fixing racism and then coming back and it's like, oh, it's back. I ain't doing this again. Y'all on y'all. It shouldn't have been fucked up. And it was only 5 years too. It'd be one thing if it was like he came back 200 years later, like, damn.
Yeah, 5 years later, gotta go back.
From the mistakes of our past. Nah, 5 years later that we'd forgotten, we fighting again. Like,
Y'all ain't learned from the mistakes of y'all current.
Yeah,
About the
exactly.
past.
That's what I'm saying. Who is this crazy motherfucker? Oh,
I can tell you where I'm at. So where are y'all at?
That trailer did not sell me on anything.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
Skip it
Don't
and
want
we
an
can go
isekai
ahead.
anymore.
skip it and
Turn around and
skip it.
We all on the
Skip it.
same. Yeah.
If somehow it gets some buzz going, then I might. But other than that,
shit
skip
don't
it.
Skip into
How
the
is it
bad
possible that there's
side.
still another isekai coming? Fuck. It's a subgenre.
Because isekai is the isekai. That's why.
This is insane. All right, next up, Blue Orchestra or Orchestra. of
Yeah.
Blue? Am I tripping?
I would say Blue Orchestra.
In the
Skip
fall
on
of
some
his
shit.
third year and final year of middle school, Hajime Aono, a violin prodigy, stopped playing violin for his own reasons. But it was also that year when he got to know a girl who told him about a high school with a prestigious school orchestra. Suddenly, the gears in the clock of Aono's life began to turn again. This is the story of a youth drama that brings forth the harmony between music and the heart.
That part where it sounds like your line
Look,
April.
I was just gonna say,
Yo.
like, hey, if this hits your line April levels, hey, we could have a
we can have a hit on our hands.
Yeah.
What was you saying? What was you about to say, Devin?
When you said Hajime, I don't know. I thought you said Hajime, I don't know. Like I thought you like you was like, oh, I don't know that word. I don't know. I was like, and I saw the word. I'm like, oh, that's just. I was like,
Hajime,
that
I
must
don't
be
know.
that be a crazy last name. Hajime, I don't know.
I don't know why. When I heard the description, my mind was like, man, this anime awards bait right here. Oscar bait for anime awards.
Not in the current anime industry. Ain't
I
enough
watched this
hands,
trailer.
ain't enough violence. You know, it's
Ain't enough shonen.
ain't enough
I know,
show.
right? I swear, bro, it ain't enough of a genre.
It'd be awards bait in like Oscars, but like amongst the anime community, nah, you know what it is.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Don't do it.
Oh
It's a-
no.
You
Yeah,
didn't
I
have
watched
to
this
do
trailer.
this.
It probably gonna be a skill for me.
Look at them. They even surprised. What did you do?
Why
What
they
did you
look
do?
different than us?
What is that?
What if
They're
the
doing the
orchestra
music.
was one of us?
Now, I will say that I'm not one of those who think that
Okay.
CG automatically equals bad, but
No, it
that didn't look.
That
That was
didn't
so
look
jarring.
good.
It
It was
didn't
very
look
jarring.
impressive. I'll put it
Yeah,
that
the
way.
transition from them having that and then coming to what we're seeing right here is
I
definitely.
was
thought
very
I
jarring.
thought the character designs actually looked good.
Yeah.
And
It's definitely no line. Your Lie in April. Your Lie in April had really great animation, and
It
the
did.
music, like the music in combination with the animation, really sold it. In that case, I don't see it. I just, unless I hear some buzz about that one, I think I'm good on it.
I guess this one's just
All right,
lying in April.
All right, so me being the guy I am, I ain't gonna lie to you. These next two, well, at least this next one, we watch it, right?
Watch.
I'm watching both.
Watch, yeah.
We watching
Watch.
next two.
I watch both. So
Yeah.
like
Ain't
we
no,
go in
I need no more talking.
Gundam, Demon Slayer.
Let's
Y'all
save some
understand.
time. Like, ain't no point in watching these trailers.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say it is. Yeah.
We got
like we can skip them.
9
we
more
ain't
to
that
go.
far. We good. We there.
So let's just go ahead and get to the next 9 because
Yeah.
Let's knock it out.
the next one up. What
Is
in
this
the
a
fuck?
villainous show?
Why
Why
Raeliana
Raeliana,
ended up at the Duke's
Mansion. This is
Yeah.
probably a romance anime.
It's probably a villain show. Let's
Wait, it's based on a digital manhwa. So
You
it's
say
Korean.
shoujo. Oh, it's Korean. Okay.
Yeah, this is Korean.
Yuna Park thought she was
that's
getting
hella-
another. Go ahead.
I said that's hella Korean romance manhwa, so that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it
Oh
does.
no.
Yuna Park thought she was getting another chance at life when she awoke in the world of a novel. The only problem, Raeliana McMillan, the character she was reborn as, is fated to be killed by her fiance. No, that's not the villainous thing. For the sake of her survival, she comes up with an idea: get into a fake marriage with a man more powerful than her groom-to-be. But when that protection comes in the form of Noah Windknight, the Duke with a warm smile and a cold heart, Raeliana realizes she might be in over her head. She's going to regret this plan, isn't she? Uh-oh. I do like that look on her face. She was determined like a motherfucker.
Yeah, she was like, I'm gonna figure this shit out.
How do I get out of being murked like woof? I mean, yeah. You know, I'll take this over like that. Ooh, shit.
Whoa.
Well,
Is that
it
how
is
you
isekai.
got kicked? Is that
Off
how
the
you
tracks?
isekai?
Oh, so,
you
it's,
break
this,
it
oh,
on
so this
the-
is an isekai. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so she got isekai, right?
She wake up in another isekai world where someone else is going to kill her.
Yeah.
That is uncomfortable. I'm not gonna
Oh,
say
she got
Extremely
isekai.
so.
She got isekai into a book she read,
yeah.
so she knows how she's supposed to die. Okay.
Oh, so it's like the it's a variation of the one where it's like you got reincarnated into a video game, and you kind of know the routes, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be serious too. Yeah, she got reincarnated in the same way that
Noah Voltaire Windknight.
what's the name of that anime? The main character's name is Katarina.
I know what you're talking about. Isn't that
My Next Life is Villainous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is kind of why I said this feels villainous-esque, because it. Yeah.
I mean, that became a subgenre.
Yeah.
It's like 3 or 4 of them hoes now.
Oh,
I'm
looking like
all right.
a tall Levi.
I know, right? Looking like
Like
tall
tall
evil.
Levi.
That's what he looking like.
She about to Issa die.
That
Yeah.
that looks it could be. It looks
Consider.
promising. It looks
Considering.
promising.
Consider
That checked the box for anybody? Like,
Just consider for me.
Consider
I
it.
consider it. Yeah.
okay.
I consider it since
Plot-
it's
plot's
gonna be
interesting.
on the crunch.
It is on the crunch, as you said.
I know what this
Dead
is.
Mountain Death Play.
It's like a death game anime.
Look
It's
like
a
it.
showdown for
Better
the
watch for
ages
me.
as the legendary hero takes on the corpse god Necromancer. All right.
Oh, I've seen this trailer, I think.
We did see this
Yeah.
trailer,
Yeah,
but when
we
the
watched
dust
this video.
settles, something isn't quite right. In the final moments of their epic confrontation, the corpse god's final gambit shot was wholly unexpected. Reincarnation magic. Across space and time, a boy named Polka Shinoyama? Your name is
What a
Polka?
name.
Awakens feeling not quite himself. Who could have expected that the climactic battle between good and evil would turn out like this?
So that villain put himself in another person's body to survive.
I
That's
guess
what that
so.
sound like to me.
He was like, man, this hero got hands.
Man.
Not a Yogo.
A new type of isekai. Well, we'll see about that.
We gonna see, brother. We
Is
gonna
that what it
see.
said? A new type of isekai?
That's what it
Yeah,
said.
it's a new type. A new
It's the
type.
same kind of isekai. They all the same now.
Nah, we going different. We got necromancers.
We built different.
Didn't we have another one that had a necromancy in?
I mean, maybe, but our necromancers are better.
All right.
Mount Death Play.
They might as well
got
make
cool
an anime
intros.
about Diablo.
That would be amazing.
Oh.
His name really is Shino Yamapoka. But don't worry, even though your name is Polka, we can hug you into some big titties.
Exactly. Your name might be ass, but you're gonna love these titties.
Some virtual reality stuff going on. Yeah.
I guess it is an isekai with the virtual reality shit.
Let's get the night. Yeah.
We playing
About
Demon
that
Souls
action.
out here, baby.
Actually, yeah, this does kind of look kind of Dark Souls, Demon Souls-ish.
On
It
my
do.
fourth life. Yeah.
Now
Now
we,
we the bonfire for you.
That didn't really tell me anything. Like, I don't
You
know.
gonna find out in the show. Yeah.
That's another one of those shows where for me, I'd have to hear some buzz on it.
I'm gonna consider it. I myself will consider it. But yeah.
Yeah,
Anybody?
I'm like, I would say it's like between watching. So I probably say I watch. I mean,
I'm gonna watch the first episode to check it
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Something about some insomnia.
My after school insomnia. Oh,
Insomniacs
Insomniacs after school.
There we go. Ganta Nakami is I guess that's right. Ganta Nakami is a high school student who suffers from insomnia. One day he meets Isaki Magari, a girl with the same condition. A strange but special relationship forms as they share a secret and catch up on their sleep in their school's abandoned observatory.
Okay.
I kind of
Sounds,
know
sounds wholesome.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
about to ruin it with this animation, ain't they?
I hope not.
I can't sleep.
No.
Look
No,
kind of nice though.
I can't
Okay.
sleep. I can't sleep either. Let's be friends.
I mean, isn't that kind of how what was the big romance anime from last year was? A dude couldn't sleep, so he met a vampire.
Oh, Call It a Night.
Yeah,
Call of the Night.
Yeah.
all night.
I mean, obviously
Night,
this doesn't
yeah.
have vampires, but you know.
Yeah. Look at them being
And that's
happy
why
at
I'll
the
be watching
observatory.
Call of the Night and not this.
We're in an observatory.
Yo,
Looking
my
at
boy right there with the
stars.
white hair look like my boy Fuji from To Your Eternity.
Okay, so somebody else thought that too, because I was like, this character looks familiar. And then when
Oh
you said To Your Eternity,
yeah. I
I'm
did
still
not finish
watching
that.
that. I'm still watching it. It's good, bro. It's good.
I heard people didn't like season 2 though.
I have
I
heard
can't speak
that.
on season 2. I can't speak on season 2, so I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But season 1 definitely been good.
It's like these folks just happy together and just happy.
Okay, yeah, there's some romance here. They just ain't saying it.
This
Devil's
definitely looks
Romance.
like a show that I consider.
This is a show I would definitely consider.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch. I'm looking at this anime. I'm like, yeah, look, y'all would have figured it out.
This look good.
I see the whole. All I need to see. That's the beginning and the ending. Like we figured it out. We happy. The end. Everybody
You saying the
smiling the
trailer
whole
kind of
time.
gave it away?
Like, hey,
I mean, it
like
kind of
each
in a
other.
way did, but you know what? I
Stars
want to see how it
outside.
all leads.
Those
into
kind of
each other. I
shows,
wanna
it's
see-
about
I
the
wanna
in
see that.
between, how they get to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I want to see how they got there.
Yeah.
Well, we're
That's
down to
great.
the last 6. The marginal service.
Anime
I
Rescue
don't
Rangers.
know nothing about
Let's
this.
see if this can help us out. It couldn't.
Rescue Rangers,
I want to watch
Analyst.
this.
See
MADB,
if this can help us
MAL, any list.
oh, they
Brian.
literally just.
I already see
Anime
Mama
Rescue
Rumiano gonna be in this. I
Look,
know it's gonna be crazy.
Let's just go
We
ahead
gonna
and
have
run
to watch
the
the trailer.
what the fuck?
What?
Oh, is
Yeah,
it
that-
about
oh,
firemen?
Oh,
Oh, is it about firemen?
I don't think they're firemen.
What?
All I see was dudes with
That's
with no
why.
clothes on.
That's
It's like-
why the.
I don't think it's
Whoa.
firemen because of the chick in here too. Well,
They
chick was
firing at
firemen,
each other,
but-
all right.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait.
Whoa, what's going on?
Hold up now.
Yeah, I want to watch this one. This look interesting.
I'm in there. We're looking at you. Come on down to the bottom floor. You know we got some special
Marginal
stuff down here.
service. Aliens?
We got creatures.
What
out
is
here.
this
You
like?
see that cat?
What's
Bro,
the,
that a
what's the other
Kappa
anime?
It's
Bro,
like
this is
Fire
Power
I
Rangers.
guess
Rangers
they are
5.
like Sentai.
It's like World Trigger, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Bro, this is
The marginal service. It kind of is like World Trigger, except not in an ambulance.
Power Rangers SPD.
It's like Go-Go 5. It's like when the Power Rangers was literally just rescuers and shit. The American
Okay.
version was Lightspeed Rescue.
Look at that.
Like
Damn.
speed,
That look like an
Mickey.
Earthbound Immortal.
go.
It did low-key look kind of like an Earthbound Immortal. Damn.
The Marshall Service.
Yeah, I saw a different trailer. The trailer I saw
That
was
looks fun.
the one on the
that
right
teaser,
side.
that teaser image.
Yeah,
I was thinking of,
might.
oh, this might turn to a whole different type of anime.
I
Hey,
know,
you know
right?
what? We'll find out on along the way.
We gonna find
we
out.
watching Marshall Service, not Yuri on Ice. Let's go.
It's lit.
It just look like meat on fire.
This is so Orphan.
It's wild that this show is
Man.
not only
Still going.
Let's
Like,
go.
the
Talk
fact
about
that
it.
it came back is one thing, but the fact that it's on like season, I think 3 or 4,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy.
That first
That's-
season of Orphan was so mid.
That's what I was
I
thinking,
was gonna
Sage.
say
I
it.
hadn't seen Orphan since when did the game come out? When did like PS?
They brought it back a few
It
years
was
ago.
PS2.
Yeah,
The first season.
I was like,
Yeah.
So it is getting it's been getting a remake, Devin. But the problem is, like, nobody talks about this
Talking
show
about
for it to be
that's
on
what I'm
TV.
saying. Like that's why I was just like, wait, what?
Maybe
It's
maybe
season
it's
on
lit,
for
maybe
real.
it's lit in Japan. Like maybe Japan really likes it.
It
Fourth
ain't
season?
nowhere. It's
Fourth?
mid, bro. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
I ain't gonna lie
I put
to you,
it,
I watched
somebody
the
has
trailer.
to be watching it for it to continue.
Somebody
I watched the
gotta be
trailer.
watching this, bro.
I wanted the show to be good. I kept watching episodes like this. Go get better. Please.
they only had a
This
trailer
looks so
of it.
cool. I like the concept.
Look, it's
I
let's
watched the
go
trailer.
seasons in, you know.
I watched the
What you saying,
trailer.
Devin?
It was kind of like even the animation was like mid. Like that cover looks fire, but
The animation especially was mid first season.
I was
It
like-
might have improved. If they improved the
Nah,
animation,
you know-
probably a little better.
nah, it didn't.
I'm sorry.
Pokemans.
I don't know, man.
They
I was disappointed.
they don't have the synopsis or the trailer up here for it.
That was one of my biggest disappointments.
And
for
this is coming
Orphan
out
season one.
in a little over 2 weeks.
Say again, Keen.
Like I remember when the remake came out for Orphan, I was really excited because like they had the RPG back in the day. It was a popular anime back in the day, so I had a lot of high hopes. But it had a lot of issues with the animation. I wasn't really feeling the story at the time in the first season that much. I was just disappointed. So I was like, man, it's just wasn't doing it for me. I don't know if they improved the show later, but I don't know. I doubt I'll come back to watch this.
I kind of want to watch it just to see what they're talking about, but I don't have time, so I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I might for like my own personal list when I go back and redo this thing. Now that I got more information, I may put it under considering. But right now, I don't think anybody here is excited to check this show.
Not really, no.
This
They're gonna have to
next,
start doing better with these remakes.
yeah,
Next one.
this next one I'm definitely interested in because the manga has had some hype behind it, and
Yep.
I've heard good things. So this one I'm definitely interested.
And that
in.
first episode gonna be an hour and a half.
Yeah,
When a pregnant young starlet appears in Goro Amamiya's countryside medical clinic, the doctor takes it upon himself to safely and secretly deliver Ai Hoshino's child so she can make a scandal-free return to the stage. But no good deed goes unpunished, and on the eve of her delivery, he finds himself slain at the hands of Ai's deluded stalker. And reborn as Ai's child?
Hey.
Aquamarine Hoshino. The glitz and glamour of showbiz hide the dark underbelly of the entertainment industry, threatening to dull the shine of his favorite star. Can he help his new mother rise to the top of the charts? And what will he do when unthinkable disaster strikes?
That is a weird twist.
Yeah,
That's a weird premise, but I'm with it.
That's a
That's
hell
a
of a
lot
twist.
going on.
I'm
Doctor.
just doctor, delivering this.
Zahu
this young-
Japan. Yeah.
Let's get it, Zahu. Hey man, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm pregnant.
The fact she got these special eyes.
All right.
Okay, he's a
So he
fan.
was a fan.
yeah.
About to say like
My favorite idol. Knocked
he
up.
hit it, he hit it.
Hey yo, homegirl doing the
He
opening
hit
theme.
it
I'm
first.
with it. I'm
Well, you gonna
watching
have
it.
some other. What? The kids?
The kids.
bruh.
Wait, did she have two twins?
I guess she had twins.
She had twins and both of them
That's
got
kind
that
of cute
eye.
though.
She's a greedy girl.
Oh, she no
She
go.
actually wants to be happy. and
So
raise
this
kids.
sounds
this
like
will be
it's really
featuring
going to explore
theatrically.
maybe like the dark side
Dark
of
side of
idol
idol.
culture, and I'm with it.
Mhm.
I'm with it. So,
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm
Kinda
down
cool.
for that.
if it does what you're talking about, and then like just the animation looked really good actually.
It does. Them kids was getting it, bro.
I've heard a lot about the manga, and yeah, I definitely hope that the anime does it justice.
Ranking the Kings. Automatic.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on the watch because I know King
automatic.
Yeah, because that's a
automatic.
special, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a special, I believe.
Okay,
yeah, this is not season 2.
Yeah.
it's not
Oh,
season
okay.
2.
Well, either way,
But I'll
it's
watch it
automatic.
anyway because I'm with it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yuki no Takarabako.
All right, well,
new
how y'all feel
Pokemon.
about this new Pokemon?
You know what? The
Pokemon.
fact that Pokemon is finally moving on from Ash, I'm with it. I'm with it.
It might be
you say,
time for me to
you know what I'm saying?
be the very best
I
again.
hadn't
Man.
seen this.
I might have to jump back in. They changing it up. I might have to come back and check it
Far
out.
and wide.
Doom, doom,
Nah,
doom.
man. Ash is
You
the
know what
only trainer I ever knew.
You know what I'd like if now that
Airs-
they finally got the courage to
airships.
go away from Ash and Pikachu, that they like
Black
actually
people, yeah.
was that a Pikachu with a captain's hat?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So Pikachu's in it, but he's like Captain Pikachu.
And even in the synopsis, Captain Pikachu.
Yeah.
Not against that. Also, I'm not against Quaxley. If they just made this more story focused, I could go back to Pokemon.
Yeah.
It was so episodic that it's like borderline unwatchable.
Pokemon Horizon.
The series.
Okay.
If
y'all
anything,
think?
I'm glad that it's a new series that will get people back into
Pokemon.
like the anime.
Wow,
anyway.
and it's just called Pokemon. Like it's a real reset.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
we get to follow our new protagonists, Liko and Roy.
It's like, man, it's just like the Bel Air of Pokemon.
Hopefully not. Hopefully,
I
you know,
hope
they
not.
they ain't murdering Professor Oak or not Oak with Gary.
Oh, my
They ain't
bad.
murdering Gary in the first episode. No shit like that.
That's Pal. That's Pal
Ash
World.
on
I'm
drugs.
talking about.
That's
That's
what
Pal
I'm saying,
World. I'm
bro.
talking about.
Oh yeah, that's what that is. What did y'all think?
I'll watch it.
I check it out
That's
just
one
to
of them.
see what direction they go in with it.
Yeah, like I would like to see what they're doing, like direction wise.
I think we all on the same because I do want to
Yeah.
see what it's like now that they got a new character, and I want to see what Captain Pikachu up to. Apparently, all right, last one. There are other ones, by the way. If you watching this and you go to LiveChart and you like, there's other anime. I cut out some of the short form ones because we was not gonna check those out, and like there's some that are like blatantly aimed not just at children but like young children, like 5-year-old, 4 or 5-year-olds. We obviously want to go watch those, so I cut those.
And there's also like continuing stuff.
I'm not watching Butt Detective, y'all. Understand?
I'm not watching Butt Detective. I'm just not. Sorry. So the last one instead is this: Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts.
King of Beasts.
That is an interesting look. Like the cast of Key, around a Key up.
Bro, is that a
Romance
Doberman I
like
see?
action shoujo.
And it's by
Okay.
JC Staff, huh?
About that time to
Okay,
come back
JC
around. It's
Staff.
based on like a popular manga. All right, yeah. I like where you're going with this. The King of Beasts and Demons regularly receives female human sacrifices to eat. Oh my God! In order to assert the dominance of his people over the human race. However, for the 99th sacrifice, the human girl brought to the capital, Sarafi, intrigues the Beast King. In fact, she isn't even afraid of him or any other beast, and even accepts her death without begging or crying, as she has neither home nor family to return to if she were released. The king finds her intriguing and lets her stay by his side as his consort despite being human. This is the story of how Sarafi will become the queen of the demons and beasts. All right, well, first off,
It's Beauty and the Beast, essentially.
yeah, it's got big Beauty and the Beast vibes. Let's go ahead and play the trailer. Second off, look, man, regardless of, I guess at some point the twist comes in and he isn't actually eating them. It's got to, right? Because otherwise,
It has
like
to be.
married
Oh,
to a yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
what a rough
Okay.
view.
With over 2.1 million copies in circulation.
Even look like an anime version of Beast, like same like colors.
Okay, so it isn't all serious. Okay.
Yeah, it isn't full 100%
A
serious.
forbidden world. Hostile to
Hostile to
humans.
Why don't
humans.
you fear me?
It's kind of also got vibes of like the Ancient Magus's Bride, where it's
Kind of
like,
Hanazawa's voicing. I'm with it.
Whoa. All right.
Okay.
Take a break. You know?
Hold on.
Turn it.
I know they
turn
said
it
something
off.
about consort, but chill out.
A forbidden
I'm
love.
This is madness.
Madness. Nobody's gonna watch this anime. This is madness, my lord. Nobody's gonna watch this anime. We'll be done within a week.
This world looks interesting.
It
Yeah.
does.
Does look interesting. Holy
The
beast.
chicken, just eat some
Holy
chicken.
beast, and that's a little chocobo, ain't it?
There's a lot of soul to this one.
Like a Moogle and a chocobo at a child.
This one could either go not horribly. This one could either be great or it could go horribly wrong.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
see
two
it. I
ways
don't
for
see it
this.
like going any other way.
You gotta
Yeah,
have
like
to do
it,
this
it,
very
like it won't hit a
meticulous
middle
way.
point. I'm with Terrence on that. It's gonna be on one extreme or the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
As my high school football coach said, do it right, do it light, do it wrong, do it long.
Which coach said that?
Coach Turner.
Coach. That sounds like something he would have said.
Wow.
I just wanted to come through here and say that I will be watching the. Happy to have GXP back. I think it's covering like the Paradise Wars, which is like a separate little arc.
Paradise
side arc.
Shidohan.
I'm pretty hype about that. It's pretty cool to have Ultraman back, and there was one other thing I wanted to
Ultraman.
talk about. Yakitori seemed like it might be cool.
That's one I was interested in too.
Akira Ihotsu is a young man who spends his days rebelling against an oppressive society on a future Earth, which is ruled and controlled by Shorin, the Pan-Star System Trade Federation. One day, he is scouted by Pupkin, a cook for Shorin, and volunteers to join the Planetary Orbital Infantry Force Yakitori, a brutal unit whose missions average a shocking death rate of 70%. Holy shit. Along with misfits from several other nations, Akira makes a stand against his predetermined fate. It's one of those Netflix anime. I do hate that Netflix anime all starting to have the same kind of look to them.
Look the same.
Yeah,
Like
I know
spring.
what
They
you
are
mean.
looking
Yeah.
the same.
Like spring.
Yeah.
It's a new one that just came out like last week called it's
Shinji's
like
Adventures.
I don't think no, it's like a sci-fi. The black guys, the
I caught
Somebody caught
that.
oh
The Shinji Adventures, boy. Best anime in the world, Craig.
Yeah.
yeah, this look, man. I agree.
It look
Say,
It look like Starship Troopers, kind of.
Okay, so it
Starship
lost me
Trooper?
first off with that look.
yeah,
But then also at the end, it was like directed by, and you know, like the director of Evangelion and like the new Ultraman and the new Kamen Rider movies, Hideaki Anno.
Yeah.
And then this one was just like Hideaki Anbo, and I was like, all right, this sound like
you know what? After seeing that,
Oh,
trailer, I
Hideki
think
Oh,
they
yeah,
lost-
he Hideki Humble. Okay.
they lost me on
You
that.
thought like a knockoff?
Yeah, it sound like
Yeah,
great value
bruh.
Hideaki Anno. I'm like,
Oh,
man,
no.
like, oh yeah, y'all, it's like McDowell's.
Oh,
They got
no.
the golden
Yeah.
arches.
Oh, I
We
know
got
what you're
the
talking
golden
about.
arcs. They got the Big
Now,
Mac. We got the
that
Big
one
Mac.
right there, that you got the one in the middle. I read a synopsis. That was kind of interesting to me.
This one right here?
Ishi.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think I watched the trailer for this.
16
one, but I read
episodes,
the
though.
synopsis.
Yan Yuichu returned to his hometown to work and made new friends at his workplace. One day, he went to XY escape room and found himself deeply attracted to the proprietor, Zu Ayo. However, that was when he started to experience strange escape room illusions. As Yan Yuichu got to know Zu Ayo, more and more incidents started to happen around him and even his friends. In the process of solving the escape rooms and finding the mastermind behind all these events, he gradually found himself uncovering the truth behind his lost memories. This isn't like that at all, but it reminds me of Fibrain, if anybody remembers that.
I remember that show.
It was like a little puzzle solving anime.
Mhm.
Ran for like a surprisingly long amount of time.
It did.
Like 65, 70 episodes, like 3 seasons or whatever. I don't know
Mhm.
where this is taking us. Oh,
yeah. I
Okay,
was gonna say if it's
private.
blanked out, it's probably not.
Private.
It's either it's
Fuck
private or
outta
probably
here.
not available.
But overall, what do y'all think of the season?
I think this season got quite a few things,
solid.
man.
I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I mean, there's a lot of shows that are.
want to watch.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go
Now
ahead.
watch me miss watching shit.
Yeah, I was like, there's definitely
Yeah.
a few things I want to watch. Of course, a special for Ranking the King. Anything Ranking the Kings, anything Demon Slayer,
Yeah.
Dr. Stone. That's getting watched just because I had to respect the
Yeah.
previous seasons.
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting teased by Attack on Titan though. I'm ready for the end.
Bro, I'm about to-
Terrence,
what do
you think?
There's a lot of big shows returning. Yeah, I think this season is going to be a really good one to keep an eye out on. I mean, of course, Demon Slayer is going to be a juggernaut.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a lot of really cool stuff returning, and there's some in there that
Some
are going to be
really
good to watch,
interesting new stuff.
like Hell's Paradise and Mashley. Those are going to be big
Yeah.
ones. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Mashley,
think
Hell's
this season's going to
Paradise.
be. I think this season is going to be really good. Yeah.
Devin, what do you think?
Oh yeah, solid. A lot of stuff on here that I've like, of course, Attack on Titan. I'm again, like Keem said, just go ahead and just stop teasing us. But I'm still gonna watch anyway. There's some good stuff on here. Like Hell's Paradise is definitely one of my top ones on here. The Tengoku Dai Makyu, I definitely want to see that.
Heavenly Delusion.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a solid list for me, man.
All right, Will, what do you think, man?
I'm down with this list here, man. There's a lot now I want to see. A lot now I'm gonna probably watch. So I'm telling y'all this right now, but God knows I'm gonna mess around and miss like at least 12 of the shows I want to watch. But hey, I'm gonna watch some of this because I'm really looking forward to a lot, especially Mashley and Birdie Wing. I know I'm gonna do Demon Slayer. Oshino Ko gonna be the one for me. I feel Oshino Ko gonna be really fun to watch. That's gonna be a good one to see when it starts running.
I feel like I don't know, like I'll have to like redo this list on my own because this is kind of like a merged list of everything that we were kind of interested in, and I like my list obviously look a little differently. I don't know. I feel like there are some heavy hitters to this, and then there are some like it feels like weaker to me than most seasons, but that might be just me not thinking like directly. It might just be that I'm not as hyped for this season as I have been for prior seasons, but it still looks kind of strong.
It do.
Oshino Ko is surprisingly like, I don't know, like normally that's not a type of anime that I would check out, but something about the premise and the animation, I was like, okay, I'll give that a shot. Of course, I'm gonna go back for Witch for Mercury. I gotta finish the last season. I was like close to the end
too.
Birdie Wing, I need to finish season 1. I'm not gonna lie, the anime that I'm most excited, aside from, I also need to check out Magical Girl, Magical Destroyers, because that just looks pretty cool. The one that threw me off the most though is Ancient Magus' Bride. Like I didn't expect that to look so good. Like the trailer,
amazing.
that trailer looked great.
You had never seen the first season?
No. I
think that is a show that would be up your alley, honestly. Yeah.
I knew about the show, but I guess I just didn't check out a trailer or anything, because sometimes I'll just go off like the description and then like the screenshot, and I'll be like, nah, I'll pass or whatever. Yeah. And I don't know, like I looked at that trailer and I'm like, this looks kind of cold.
Yeah,
so I may have to go back and
it's really popular. Yeah.
It's popular. It's really popular.
I might have to go back and check that one out for real. And of course, Dr. Stone, I'm happy to have that back. Konosuba, the Megumin spinoff is dope, but I really would just rather have a Konosuba season 3. And then of course,
My Home Hero.
My Home Hero looks really good. Like really, really, like that might be one of the anime of the seasons type things. And low key, even though I didn't finish season 1 because following along with the manga, Eden Zero season 2, I'm super excited to get into that. I really want to be able to. I want to try to get everybody else into that, just because like there are some things coming in season 2 where y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? So I hope I can get some of y'all into that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, like
first season, I'll definitely watch.
I'm willing.
There we go. But other than that, I mean, like this is a solid series. I mean, solid season. I actually kind of hope that I'm not into a lot of these, so I can catch up with some older anime. I really want to start watching like some 80s, 90s type stuff, and just like get my nostalgia, my anime nostalgia in. So, but I think that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode. I need a few things from you. I need you to do us a favor and hit that subscription button on YouTube. I need you to follow us on Twitter and TikTok for as long as that lasts. Don't just check us out. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your ex you're still cool with, but you still shouldn't be cool with no more. Break it off after you tell them about us, not before. Tell your coworkers you don't know. You might even make a new friend. And do me a personal favor and have an excellent week. Peace.